little live right now. You can see my starting screen. I got the game running. I'm just making sure everything's working okay. So my audio levels are good. I'm going to transition us over to the main screen right now. We'll start a little bit early. Whoosh. I don't have the green screen set up tonight. We had to give Cooper a bath tonight, and I wasn't feeling super great, so did not have time to set that up. So I got the camera's kind of shrunk in a little bit. It's not as wide as I normally am, because again, all this is normally not here, and I'm sitting on transparency. Yay, Scout Man, what's going on? Hey, we're gonna try out this game. Did you pick this up on Epic for free like last week? This was last week. I've never played this game. I feel like I looked this up. I thought this, I swear this was a PS2 game from like 2005, and it is not. It is a game from the PS4 era, and it's also on PC, as we can see here. It's also on PS5, I think, pretty soon. I don't know if it's out on PS5 yet. But we're going to dive into this game for a little bit. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what this game is. I don't know. I think it's a hack and slash. I could be wrong. I think maybe it's a Souls-like game. Maybe it's just a RPG. I have no idea. Kublai Khan. The Mongols. Interesting. So I'm guessing this is based on real events. Based on. So I think there's some magic in here. Special powers and things. I don't know. We're gonna play this for a little bit tonight, and then switch it up with something else.
Some call it a miraculous stone.
Oh, the Philosopher's Stone.
The Philosopher's Stone.
Scout, if you're around later on this evening, we may want to try out some of the new stuff in Phasmophobia if you're down. If not,
Queen of England remains locked in combat.
do something different. She's in combat.
With Spain.
With Spain. I got a pegboard from my props for my props for IKEA, and I am 3D printing my own pegs. Did you find the exact pegs that you need for the IKEA version? Because usually they're like a little unique.
Hiring pirates like us to find Enrita for them.
Cool, very cool.
With that power, they managed to defeat the invincible Spanish Armada. But now it seems they want to keep their methods a secret.
This is some sort of backstory lore here. Now there's a sequel to this game as well. It's also out. The sequel was not free, but the first game was last week on Epic Game Store. Tower of London. So this is not. I thought this was in Japan. I don't know what this game is. The internet has a beautiful place sometimes. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad that you were able to find the exact ones that you need, because then the sky's the limit with regard to all that. Hopefully you just got to sand it down just a little bit, and it just pops right in, no problem. And you're ready to start hanging props. Your dad's supposed to tell a funny joke at some point, based on what we saw on chat. So if he's around later, he's got to tell us a funny joke. This guy looks cool. I always like the hairstyle of like having the top knot. Okay, this is clearly not based on reality. Kind of style thing. This guy's very Americanized. Not Geralt of Rivia. Yeah, this is the. It is totally not the Geralt of Rivia. This way, to the corner. Oh, I see. Should I be playing this with analog stick or with a computer, or sorry, with a controller? Or do you think it does it? All the commands are with All right, I got the controller plugged in. That's probably why. Oh no, the controller's not plugged in. This is such a console game. All right, hang on. Let me plug it in. Hopefully, when I plug this controller in, it just works. Like our boy. Who says it just works? Isn't it Todd Howard?
Hey, what are you doing?
What? Wait! What the fudge are you doing? Oh my god, am I dead already? I'm plugging in my controller. Refund. Listen, man, I just broke out of jail, tried to figure out the controls. The on-screen prompts are with the controller, which I was using a mouse and keyboard. They don't toggle back and forth, so I had to plug in the controller just now. And then I was in a pause menu because I plugged in the controller. But it wasn't actually paused, it was just bringing up a menu, which we didn't know that. I didn't know that. Garbage. Neither menu, so like the back button or like the menu button, it says right there, cursor, okay, play to pause. Oh, what the fudge is that? So you gotta go, you have to, let's watch this. All right, we're walking, we're in our prison, right? You have to hit the back button, or like the application button on the controller now, whatever they call it. And then you have to press the start button after that to pause it. You gotta go left, right. Right? And so if I'm out of this menu and I just hit this, it's stupid. In an American game, Sir Patrick Stewart would show up and bust you out of this cell. Oh yeah? Is that what would happen? Would he be Sir Patrick? Would he be like a Star Trek character?
Why should I run when I had the chance?
Was I supposed to? Why shouldn't I have run when I had the chance? Am I gonna die now? Is this a Souls-like game that I'm gonna just die all the time? See you. What if I go in the cell? The door's locked. Oh, I'm just gonna have to fight this guy, aren't I? Is he dead? Shall I kill him? We must murder this man. I sucked up. Oh my gosh! He one-shotted me. Oh my gosh. What kind of game is this? Is there a sword? Oh my gosh. These are all pretend. I needed a stealth, didn't I? You're gonna die. Or I'm gonna die. Die, dude. Why can't I kill him when he's down? Yes. I got the dungeon key. I'm practically dead. What is all this awkward, weird shit that I'm getting? There's whistles, clap, leave it to me. Is this multiplayer? Benny Hill theme, yeah, it's bad news. He'd be a king, but he almost got but he'd get assassinated almost immediately. You'd meet the emperor. All right, so hold on, let me see here. What do these buttons do? That's block. That's something. That's something. All right, that's. Why do gestures mean? Why do I? This must be multiplayer in some way. Items. How do I equip armor? Equip. So I'm just gonna run around in a pair of boots. So the stats here: parry, quick. They're both. I'll go with this one. I get 2. Do they break? Do the weapons break in this? We got the dungeon keys. We got some boots. And we got a sword. Now, how do I pull out a sword? How did I do that? How did I just do that? There's parry. That's a strong attack. Maybe that's another type of attack. Alright. Well, now that we're here, we're just using the dungeon key. This guy's dead. That guy's dead. That's where this is our room. This guy looks like he's taking a nap.
I guess yourself is your only savior.
So, am I pulling his thoughts? They don't even explain it? This is the first game in the series and you're just sucking orbs that you don't even understand, right? Just throw you right into the mix. There's no opening cutscene. Just this fairy lady that says, "You're gonna die." Whisper, whisper. Medicine. Take. So, change shortcut. Right trigger. How do I... Alright, so I gotta go... This button... I don't care about the memories. Thanks for the memories. Alright, where do I... Here we go. Shortcut. Can I drink it? I'm gonna need it. Alright, perfect. Oh boy. Hey, there's people hiding chests down here. Oh, a coat. Now I gotta go back into this tedious menu and equip shit again. Look at this coat. It looks like I'm a part of a biker gang. No, it doesn't. What are these clothes? Why do I have a broadsword and have a top knot? Like, I feel like it wants to be Japanese or something, but it's not. And what is this game? Am I gonna murder this man, or am I supposed to stealth? Oh shit, wrong button. There we go. Oh, this guy's got a crossbow. The crossbow bolts take so long to get to me. Oh! Die, dude. You dead. Can I heal? It's just based on medicine. All this magic orbs that I'm sucking up people's lives and juicing, but I have to take regular old medicine. Am I playing this game right, or am I supposed to be sneaking? Dead? How do I finish him? Oh, yes! That's the ticket. This guy's like coming in. Sees his boy. His boy's like dead. Oh, I see. That's green bar is the stamina. Okay. What are you doing now, huh? You're dead. Why? What? There we go. We'll take one of the medicines. That's probably not. Probably a waste. All right, so I got some more clothes. So now we got to go back to equipment. Got some pants finally. We don't have any arm guards yet. How do you save this game? System? It saves based on like checkpoints, it looks like. How do you guys feel about PS5 games that are like actually PS4 games and games that have come out from like 4 years ago that just put them on PS5 and just up the frame rate? I think that's kind of a ghetto trick to get people to buy more games, but especially when the game's like backwards compatible. This has to be the save point. Like GTA. Oh yeah, like GTA. Definitely like GTA. I mean, GTA 5 specifically, I think they're releasing on PS5, aren't they? And they have it on PS3, PS4, and now PS5. Like, that specific game, nuts. And Skyrim's a good example of that, too. Alright, so let's change melee. Right button and left. Okay, so it just swaps me. I have both of the other equipped. So I'm going to go back into my equipment, and we're going to swap the two bastard swords. Let's see which one we have we're using right now. Alright, so this one actually does more damage. So, alright, we'll go back out of that. We hold this. Oh, look at that. This is going to be sluggish. But we'll roll with that for now. We'll see how it's like. So we can keep going upstairs, or we can go this way. We're going to go upstairs because that looks like an enemy. Maybe it's just the tower that ends and there's like a pair of gloves up here that we need. Or it's just a new area entirely. Maybe it's just above where I was just at. So maybe I can just go work my way down.
There's only a limited amount of Amrita we can extract from this country, Kelly.
Indeed. The pirates have served their purpose.
Look at this guy. He's a tat boy.
The death of the leader of Japan will spark a war, and a wonderful opportunity to acquire more Amrita.
Once
You mean
tomorrow's
the
execution
like the
takes place,
Skyrim
we will
Special
get our hands on a
Deluxe
compass
Ultimate
that will
Complete
lead us to
Edition?
that Amrita.
Yes.
With enough Amrita,
Yeah,
we
that's a
could
good example too, because that's even on
subdue
Switch and all that.
Perhaps
But I mean, a
even the
game that has
world.
transcended like
The day when England reigns supreme is near.
this level of let's get it on every single like generation of console. The fact that GTA 5 first was on the PS3, then the PS4, now it's on
We must find
PS5.
them before our nation's rivals do.
It's nuts.
Edward Kelly, you will go to Japan.
Edward Kelly. I like to mention your first name for story plot purposes. Ooh, a hat. Edward Kelly. I'm gonna put on my hat and wizard robe. What? Oh my gosh, this hat. Yeah, that's the lower level. I should.
Hey, who are you?
Oi, oi, oi. Are you British? Is this guy gonna come out and I'm gonna get wrecked, aren't I? And that guy's like a final boss probably, and he's like in there like, oh, what's that noise? Ah, it's probably just the rats. Let's go back down here and kick this guy's ass. Well, the combat's pretty straightforward, I feel. Oh, okay, over on the other side. Oh, this is not the same. Oh, fudge! Wow, one hit? One hit? Two hit? I was freed from my mortal coil. So this is like a Souls-esque game, isn't it? Alright. So first off, I don't like this this weapon. I like the faster paced things. Trying to remember the button combos here. I like this. I mean, maybe I'm not supposed to get into fights if I don't have to. But I feel like for experiences purposes. Oh my gosh. I gotta not run away from that. Is there a way to target lock? Oh, there we go. Yeah, this game is definitely much easier to play with the controller, I'm sure, with the target lock and all that. And they hand out medicine like it's candy in this game, too. Because they know that you're going to have to fight. And if you get hit like twice, you're dead. Battle axe. I just don't like bigger weapons. Like, I mean... It's cool. It's a lot more damage. But I bet you it swings like a pain in the ass. Okay, so we didn't pick up a key, I don't think. So let's try this section here again. I don't think it's going to open up. And we got to go to the top. So, well, we got an axe, and we also got some XP, I guess. I don't know if there's XP in this game. Or I get that aura, the yellow aura that's not fully explained yet. Let me in. I want to fight that final boss. Oh, there's that boy. He goes to my sword. Just look at that. That's silly. He doesn't see me, but he just sees the sword. Okay, so I expended all my energy there. Yeah, and then I couldn't block anymore because I wasted all my time swinging at the guy. So this is one of those kind of tedious combat systems. I'm not a huge fan of these games. Like they're okay. Like, I mean, we played Jedi Fallen Order, and I've played a couple other Souls-like games. And I think it just depends on the plot line. If it's enjoyable. A lot of times here we got some gloves finally, but there we go. Is it equipped? Yeah, it is. But a lot of times I feel like these games can be frustrating. More frustrating than I want it to be. I think there's nothing else up here with that chest we got earlier. Okay, yep, we're good here. So I did mention if Scoutman is around later, or if any other folks would like to join us, there has been a patch, and they've added a lot of stuff apparently, and the visuals look better, is what I've been told. I don't know. Scoutman, aka Chase, aka Ring Runner, aka Printer Master. He's 3D printing right now. Wait, did I go all the way? Is this the other side? So I went down maybe too many levels. Let's look at this London Guard code. Like, the problem with this game is every 2 minutes I'm getting a new item. And I'm getting better gear. And I gotta keep switching stuff. So Phasmophobia had a patch, and I wonder if it's just feels any different or what. And it's crazy. This game just drops you right into the combat mechanics, drops you right into the game. Doesn't really explain a whole lot. Okay, I'm gonna die again because I'm smacking buttons too much. His aura is mine. Your soul is mine, as Shang Tsung would say. Is this another? Okay, so these must be checkpoints. This gotta be, right? Is this the same place? Oh, it is. I'll pray there. Why the heck not? So this was where I... What? Dude, did you respawn? You weren't here. What? They just respawn? What is this garbage? Dude. What? You have so much gear on you. There's another guy there that was not there a second ago. Praying heals you, buys... Praying heals you, but you buy respawns all enemies. What? Praying heals you, but respawns all enemies. Oh, that makes sense. Just like the other games. Another fighter. I hear them. They're walking around out here. That's worse. That's better. That's better. Why is that? I think a person that would like this game a lot would be my, I guess I don't need to pick these up because that's equivalent to what I currently have. And that's probably what the equals is there. I think my older brother would like this game. I think, like, he likes a lot of the combat mechanic type stuff. Again, he likes more turn-based stuff, though. So I don't know if this would be too much with the blocking and the combos and managing stamina. He might not like that too much. So am I supposed to leave? I'm gonna go explore. I mean, this gotta be... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I'm tired again. Oh, I'm dead. It's time to die. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh. I hit X and you hit Y. Oh, I got your stone. Your kidney stone. What is in here? This fat loot in here. I'm feeling it. Do you feel the power of the fat loot? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try out the axe. Oh my god, we just wrecked this guy. Alright, so while we're there, we're gonna go over here. This guy doesn't see me at all. It's too dark. Well, that's even worse. So you can discard. Maybe you can only carry so much. Yeah, it looks like you have a certain amount of weight you can carry. Do things degrade over time? Any of that shit. Too much stuff. That axe is freaking intense. So here's our item that we deserve. It is worse gloves, medicine, and a worse sword. Wow. Can I destroy this? No. Okay. We can just run in. We can look at that. I'll just ruin their house, their tables. What do you got in here? London Guard boots. I would love a system where they would just tell you the boots are better and it gives you a prompt. It's like, hey, you want to equip these right now? Hit X. pretty brutal. With the high damage. I'm gonna heal up here because there's 2 guys over this way. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, you get hit like twice and you're dead in this game. Ooh, the battle axe. Better than my current battle axe. Let's see what we got here. Damage bonus, less armor? What does that mean? Attack the body. Oh, there's like stats for all kinds of stuff there. They're identical there. Is yellow bad? I'm sure that's probably bad, right? All right, we'll keep what we got for now. It says it was higher. It was probably better. It's probably slower to swing though. If I walk, do you think I get noticed as opposed to sprinting? So I can sneak up behind this guy. I ruined that. What are these orbs that go into my body from their body? That's what I want. Oh, these guys will kill me, I bet. Let's go over here first. Have you guys played this game before at all? I've never played this game before. I've heard of the. I feel like I've heard of this game. I gotta find out what PS2 game I thought this was. But whenever I looked when I was thinking about it the other day. So I was thinking about this game. I think I was thinking of Onimusha, right? Is it Onimusha? Something like, does that sound right to somebody? The 3 or 4 of those games on PS2. I should probably do this, huh? I mean, I'm full health. Praying heals you, but respawns, so I don't need to heal. I just as long as it's not a checkpoint. Checkpoint's different. Dude does not hear me kick open a chest. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Swing your swing. Swing your swing. Oh my gosh. This is where I die. Right here. Lone Wolf, I'm gonna say this game is not my kind of game. Like, I mean, I could play this game. I feel like if I... Oh, shoot! Holy crap, it took it forever to die. Heal up. There's a guy shooting crossbow bolts at me. Let's see, that sword's worse. That's worse. This is great. I still think... Hmm? Where'd he go? Is there a sandbag or something in the wall or the doors there? Let's go to the bottom, make sure there's no chest. There's no chest on this side. Oh, William, this way. Is there a boss fight coming up? Oh, how did I know? It's like I played video games forever. Derek, don't. Just change your mind. We can be axe bros, Derek. Whoa, where are you going? Oh, dude, you got like no health, Derek. Eric the Derek. Swing him. Swing him. Oh my god. Oh no! Derek. Where do I start?
We have over.
Are you kidding me?
Chopper Dave, we have over.
What have you done to me?
I saw it.
What does this aura even give me? I'm just gonna speedrun this. Is this guy gonna just chase me forever? Or does he have like an area of interest that he'll stop chasing me? The helmet, or the trousers, they're worse. Hello? Traitor? Or did you say Cha? I'm tired. I guess I could throw stones. I didn't equip the stones on my hotbar. So the shrines to pray are checkpoints and let you level up too, just like Fallen Order. Okay, good to know. I probably could have leveled up, but then I died, so I don't know if I lost all that or what. I didn't actually search this guy.
Looks like I might be able to escape from the top of that tower. How can I get up there?
Nope, it wasn't that way. They went up here. I think I went down. Did I go down first, then go up? I know I have to go up for the boss fight, but I didn't come down. These guys.
Using monsters like that to fight wars. Guess they got no more use for us. Striking when the opponent is down and helpless. That's what it. His body just split in two.
So you're just remembering their moments before death or something, and then they're giving you. The one guy sucked his aura. He's like, "Yo, Y button, final blow." Just in case you need to know video game strats from Beyond the Grave. So how do I level up? I didn't have an option to level up there. So wasn't this?
Made all this way for nothing. Oh, I gotta do something. If I jump.
Oh, that was freaking sweet. Like that. Okay, yeah, this was the side I was on now. That's neat. I was able to sneak around that other guy. This is where the boss fight is. Alright. Maybe you unlock the level up later. Yeah, probably. Alright, so let's not screw this up. Get a couple swings in, don't get aggressive, and he does a charge. There it is. Back off. Oh, that was my chance right there. I fucked that up. Oh, Derek, I gotcha. I don't know how the combat's so fast in this game. Like you do so much damage, and they do so much damage to you too. Oh, look, it's the guy we talked to earlier. Or we heard talking.
The man with the guardian spirit.
I just have a hat on. Oh, look at you.
If I die, the secret of the stones dies with me.
What's that mean?
Let me show you what these stones can do. Behold.
Whoa. You squeezed it so much that I got hard and long.
It's time for your execution.
Wait, that wasn't... Oh, he's got a second phase. This guy's gonna have way more health now. Wait, where did he get those lips? Where did he get those lips? Focus your strength. What does that mean? Oh no! I get one hit. One move, I'm out the rage quit. We've been playing this game for 30 minutes. You gotta be kidding me. I don't have the patience for this kind of game. I really don't. You gotta plan your attacks and then back out. Yeah, I got that. I don't wanna. I mean, I don't wanna. They should have a checkpoint right here when I start this fight. Right at the beginning of this fight. Eric, I got you, man. Well, I don't know about your next phase, though. Dude, I got no time. Like, I barely made that. Oh! Oh my gosh! B and Y? Oh, my weapon changed to a sword. It's just that this is just an FMV. This or not FMV. This is just a freaking pre-rendered clip. Can't you do it in engine? Do it in engine. I mean, I guess it's kind of in engine.
Oh, well,
It's in engine. Whatever.
Quite a feat.
Quite a feat. Look at my sword got bigger from the special juice I can do. Get him! Oh no, he got my fairy lady that I don't know.
Thy spirit shall guide me to the kingdom of gold.
Kingdom of gold. Jump! Hey, they have guns too. We live in a world where there's guns, not just crossbows and swords. Oh, I just got shot! Why didn't he jump sooner? It's like, let me just stand here and wait to get shot. He's got one of them stones. Or is that a feather? That's a feather. Wait, what? Is that a feather? Is that a feather from the fairy? I also installed Sonic Generations, I think it is, from Epic. Play that a little bit tonight too. Oh, I got an achievement. A Epic Game Store achievement. It's not Geralt.
Journey.
We'll play a little bit longer. Just a couple. We'll play for at least another 15 minutes, I think. So 15-20 minutes. That'll give it a full hour.
The Helloff was lost. The trow sank, while the hope vanished without a trace. The good news of the Blighter Boatshap was nothing but lies. Only Leifta remained.
I wonder what the combat feels like. What's that other game that recently came out that's like super beautiful? It's got like wind-blowing trees.
Twist.
I think it's supposed to take place in
But what awaited
Japan.
us in the Far East wasn't love.
Yeah.
It was
Ghost
monsters
of Tsushima. That game's got to be better than this one. I mean, granted, this game came out I think in 2017, right? Okay. What is this? Choose my preferred weapon. Oh, cool. Let's try dual swords. I like that. I'll be like Leonardo the Turtles. Le Turtle. Leonardo the Turtle. I get to pick another set, right? Elongated sword blade strength. This one is what was that? I like this idea too. This is pretty neat looking. The axe is kind of nice because it, you know, kills things really quickly. We'll go with this because we're just playing it to have a fun time. I want to try these out. And no, I'm not really reading all this. I'm sure it's like not. Oh, what is this? I get to pick my spirit guardian. I guess we'll go with spirit with strength, Keto. And this is my memoir. I'm writing my memoir. The tutorial. Wait, what did I just do? I got no time for a tutorial. We're only playing this game for like another 15 minutes. Let's make it happen. It's not Geralt. That's a. April 1600.
奴ら俺たちをどうする気だ。何もかも奪われちまった。
Alright, hold on. The one thing I do appreciate, I only have those right now. The one thing I do appreciate with this game so far is that guy was just not speaking English, and I'm glad that the English-speaking characters are speaking English, and it's not like Japanese there. Japanese characters are speaking Japanese. I don't know what my upper three are. What is happening? Oh, this is now the thing. Okay, so I need to have more of those paint things. You can change your guardian, summon visitor. That's probably the multiplayer aspect to it. I would say graphically this game feels... The game does feel a bit dated, like graphically. Compared to other games that came out around the same time, I feel like this one doesn't look as visually appealing. Is he gonna fight me? Oh, wait. I'm not ready. Where's my weapon? I have them. I have my weapons. Why? Fight me with your feet. With your feet. Oh, what? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. It's convoluted. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, his head just came off and his arms came off. What's this? Hold L, hit A. That's just the dodge. That's the dodge tip, I guess. Way better armor here. Something red out here. What is that? Fight Revenant, level 3? Bloody Grave Drowned? Is this like a ghost that'll come up? I'm level 1, aren't I? I think it's gonna kick my ass. I don't even have health. I don't even have a way to heal right now, I don't think. Oh, I have elixirs. Set a shortcut. I have the elixirs there. Where's my... Wait. There's two... I think there's 2 sets of... Remove shortcut. Let's set shortcut. Put it here. Set shortcut here. I have it on the yellow one, not the blue one. And there's a way to swap those, and I don't remember the frickin' buttons. Okay, so that's attack, this is dodge. What's B do? Nothing. B does something, I'm sure. Oh, okay. I don't know how I did that. Oh, it's that button. Should I fight that thing? Let's go fight that thing. It's probably a challenge to get those items. Yeah, I'm sure it is. He's level 3. I don't know if I can do that. Here we go. We're gonna summon him. There he is. Swing him. What? This game sucks. This game is too hard. Let's go kill this guy, get the armor, try it again. Are you kidding me? 1 hit? And you didn't even drop the armor this time? Is it just rando? Or do I have the armor already? Oh, I have the armor on already. Let's drink the elixir. Let's go fight this guy. Well, he's got a... Oh, that's my grave. What does that do? Give me my XP back? Run! Hit him a couple times. I got more glory. Don't you find it weird that you can kill ghosts to get better clothes? Shit. This guy comes out of nowhere! Where's my weapons? Oh, gotcha. Why's he gotta be your head every time? What is this guy? Was he a real dude? Oh, so that's the other weapon that I wanted to get. It does more damage. So if I switch weapons, it's this button. Oh, that's cool. Let's go try that. Should we fight this guy? Level 5. We're gonna die. Let's do it. I'm dead. I can't even move. Sword, the double swords are better. Really? The bummer there is you don't have ways to heal after the fact. Want to become famous and buy followers, primes, and viewers? BigFollows.com. You can ban that guy if you have time. I can do it later. The final blow. Oh shit. Thought I heard a guy. And that's where we quit this game for the night. We're gonna try something else though. Let me see if I can tab out of this bad boy. And we're gonna just do one of these. Can I not? Slash. Where's the... When I type in the word ban, I don't see the guy anymore on the chat, but if I clear it, I do. Oh, let me grab it here. There we go. Alright, let's figure out how to quit this game. Using the mouse does not work. I have to use the controller. And we're back. It closes so rapidly too. I didn't pay for this game. It is free. And, you know, was it bad? No, it's not bad. It's not my kind of game though. The fact that like Fallen Order was Star Wars related, that's probably one of the reasons why I kept playing it. That and the fact that I had an option to change the difficulty to an easier mode, whereas in this game, you make one mistake. Like I just got killed by that guy with the axe. One mistake, that's all it takes, and you're dead. Sonic Mania is the game, not Sonic Generations. So let me change my edit stream stuff. We're saying Sonic Mania. We're gonna give that a try for a little bit. I'm a big fan of Sonic games. I think this is a 2D bad boy. We're gonna give this a go. Hopefully it plays full screen for me. I don't know what's gonna happen. Sega! Is it gonna just play right here? Please tell me I can change this. Press any button. Please tell me there's an autosave feature. Cool. Is this you just options? Video. That isn't any options. Window size. 5. Yes. Because 3 was way too small. What's gonna happen? Is it gonna restart or do I have to restart the game myself? Space Punks, get in the game. There's a couple new games that have come out that I want to try out, but I haven't. I don't want to spend the money on it right now. I guess I have to launch it again. Sega! This is a bit better, but I guess apparently this is as big as it's gonna get. We'll double check. We'll double check here. See my audio levels, it's kind of loud. So under options we got sound. Oops, I went to video by accident. There we go. Yeah, have you played Sonic Mania? This looks like it's just it's kind of giving you the feel for Sonic Adventure. Sorry, not Sonic Adventure, which are great games, by the way. Sonic 3 or Sonic 2 from the original Sega Genesis, or Mega Drive if you're from the UK or Australia. Pretty much everywhere. I think everywhere but the US. Called it the Mega Drive. I was a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog growing up. I was a Sega kid, predominantly. I had an NES first growing up. And then always had the hand-me-down systems from my uncles whenever they would get new stuff. And I think the console that I played the most, Green Hill, nice. The fidelity on the rings look really nice compared to the old classic stuff. That's cool that they're kind of rehashing this. I'm using the analog stick and the D-pad. I'm going to keep it the D-pad though, because that just feels more classic than the analog stick does. Great music. It's literally the same song as... Oh yeah. I didn't want that. Thanks, Tails, for doing that. You screwed me and I lost all my rings. That's the other game. I always liked, Tails was always playable on the second controller. And I'd have like a friend come over, or like maybe a younger cousin or something that wasn't super good at video games, and they're like, I'll be Tails. And that was kind of the beauty and the smarts that the developers had back in the day. Oh, I almost fell off there. This probably doesn't matter. Oh, it does. There was something up there. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We're just trying to beat the level. I'm not going after Chaos Emeralds here. You mean the Chaos Emeralds? Yeah, I'm not going after those. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I think I liked 1 more than 2. One of the best Sonic games, probably the best Sonic game. Besides like the classic stuff here. Sega Dreamcast. And they re-released it I think on GameCube, and it's on freaking PC as well. There's like an extra bounce you can do. Look at that. That's fun. With this specific thing, which this was not in the original. I have it, never played it. Did you get? Was it? I think it was. Was this on PlayStation Plus? I want to say a couple months back, maybe. I think I might have this as well on my PlayStation, but don't have it on. Oh, neat. Catch the UFO. What is happening here? I'm like turning as opposed to like hopping lanes, which is a little weird. So I need those to let me keep going. Oh, it's making me go faster. Now it's making me slow down, but we need to get the rings. Oh my gosh. I screwed that up. Maybe I'll get to it. We'll see. Missed all those other rings back there. What's happening? Oh, we're just going around? Am I getting faster? Oh, I need to pick up more of these to go faster to catch the balloon. But I need to get the rings. I see. Oh no. Lisa, look, I'm playing Sonic Mania. We played that Nioh game and it's like, we got it. We got the emerald. The Chaos Emerald. Remember I told you I wasn't going after Chaos Emeralds? Apparently I was. You found a praying mantis? Outside? Where did you find it? The floor of our porch. Oh no! The pillar of our porch. Did you leave it where it was, or did you move it? see how this works. Oh, oh. Come on, Tails, get with it. So we're playing Sonic Mania right now. A newer version of Sonic. Oh, I see what's going on here. This is quite the early stage boss fight. There we go. I fell faster than I can get to it. Wonder if you can juggle it like the old games. That's cool. Did you ask it who it's praying to? For a bug? Yeah, I need some snacks. I actually have only seen a praying mantis maybe like a couple times in real life, besides like some sort of like bug exhibit at a zoo. I've probably only seen it like maybe 3 or 4 times. I've always been a big fan of Sonic music. I think they do a good job with this. Oh, here we go. Is it gonna be the circle? Oh, it is the spears. I'm horrible at this. Oh, I need to be using the D-pad too. I love watching people that are very good at this. I already screwed up. No, I didn't. There we go. As you collect more of these, you go faster, I believe, and that's how it gets harder. And if you bump into those white things, they send you back like that, and then you screw up, and then you get out. So if I would have completed all those, I would have got another Chaos Emerald, most likely. Oh, that sucked. Oh, that double sucked. Oh no! That's a fun little dynamic. Hey, you watching? Oh, I keep hitting the things, so people get away. The layers to these levels. One of the things that Mario never really does, but that's not true. In like Mario 3, they started more layering of levels. But, let's see a whole lot of layering. Oh, that's gonna get me. Ooh, did you see that? Used to know the Sonic 2 codes by heart. Are there codes for Sonic 2? You mean like for like... Am I stuck in here now? Was it for... What was it for? Level skip? Or were you talking like you had like game genie codes memorized or something? Thank you for the resub. Over there. Thank you. Twitch Prime. What do you got? 10 months. 10 months. We must have missed a couple months then. That sucks. Got some pepperonis. There's so many chances for us to get more Chaos Emeralds, but it's okay. We just running? What are we doing here? Oh no! Oh, I see. If I did this. Oh wait, where am I? Oh, I need to be hitting him right now. Oh, I hit the spikes like a fool. It's not over yet. There's no way it's over yet. Wait, is it over yet? Level builder so you could put anything anywhere. Oh, really? That's pretty awesome. I didn't even know about that. I had no idea that was a thing. I actually have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 sitting right over here in our entertainment system in the lower half of the cabinet. These robots. Look at all these robots. They're like robot masters. I'm trying to be Mega Man over here. They do such a good job with the audio quality. For me, I can hear the different. I'm sure you guys are probably hearing it a little bit too. It just kind of goes back and forth between the different ears. Here we are. We're in. This is Chemical Plant. This song right here is probably one of my favorite songs in Sonic. Probably like one of my favorite songs in general, in like the Sega Genesis. So I'm slowing down on purpose because I don't know what's up here. Some people that memorize a lot of these levels will just fly through them really quickly. These are a little different than the original ones here, but they have the similar feel, it seems. It's almost like they're trying to, I guess, like some sort of alternate timeline or reimagining of things. But they are a little different. This thing will grab you, and then it'll explode. Oh, I'm a scrub. We gotta get out of this water ASAP. One thing I hate in Sonic the most is drowning. And we're gonna drown because I'm taking too long. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. What are you watching over there? Not me. DJ guy? Let's see how far I can get through this game in just about a little under an hour. Switch it up to something else. I wanted to get Lisa to start playing It Takes Two, and we both don't have it installed right now, but I think that's going to be happening pretty soon. We gotta get her to get the player, it's not a trial, it's just the other player mode. Like your alternate. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I didn't fall all the way through. I probably need to be up the other level though, to be honest. What is it? Him and his kid? What level are they? Is this Shack, you say? He's level 10? Oh, they're playing Swotor. I hate this. I hate this. There we go. The what? One's dressed up. The kid. Oh no, I hate this. Oh gosh, that was scary. So one thing I don't like in Sonic is the water. In Mario, it doesn't matter because you don't drown. Oh, I'm going back! Is this where I want to be? I don't think so. Let's roll with it. We're rolling with it. Tricked him right there. Yeah, Chaos Emerald's not doing you. Here we go, boss fight. Is it gonna blow up? What is that gonna do? Okay, so clearly you don't hit it when it's got oozy ooze. What? Tails just did? That doesn't look good. Get wrecked. Oh, let me go! Why would you do that? Sometimes the NPC version of Tails is a nuisance. Oh, it follows you. It follows you. Oh my gosh, it follows you. Oh my gosh, I'm losing all my rings. Oh, we got it. We'll take it. Any game suggestions tonight? Something that we might have played in the past that you'd want us to play? That we maybe haven't played in a while. I know I made one suggestion earlier. Oh, look at that, I'm juicing it up. Juicing it up over here. Ooh, it does different things. That's cool. Oh, it's fudge. There we go. What's this? Look at that. That's neat. It's a new mechanic. Not something you saw in the original game. Quap. Alright, we have some quap. Alright, we can play some quap a little bit. It's gonna be flying. Flying high. Oh, what is this gonna do to me? Oh, that was a mistake. Oh. There's so many new things happening. Oh. No. No. So they changed the music just a little bit. It's kind of like a slight modification of the song we did earlier. I'm looking the wrong way. I need to go back up there. Oh, what is happening now? I don't know if I want to be down here. We're going. We don't have a choice. Juice her up. Let's bounce. This thing here. Oh, that's gotta be bad. We don't want that. Oh no! I barely touched that. I was getting to pick where I wanted to go there. This. Get back up there. I'm gonna run it. So much for that. Oh, the checkpoint. We need a checkpoint. I'm gonna juice this guy up here. We have 2 for Quap. I'm horrible at Quap. We saw that. I mean, I was doing okay at it. Oh, this was... If I want to go this way. Going backwards. Are we really going backwards? We are all over the place in this level. It's nuts. The checkpoint. So it looks like we are going the right direction. Oh no! So blue, dark blue is very bad. We definitely never want to touch the dark blue. Super camping. So I think you get a better score whenever you have a better time. And I think, is there something, like there's some stuff in Sonic where if you beat each level at a certain time frame, you get something else toward the end of the game. I could be wrong. But I love how they do track the time, but they don't like make you rush where you have to complete it by a certain time. Unlike Mario, where you've got that issue. What is happening here? So, oh, there we go. This has been a long level. Oh. in here. Oh, what is this? Oh, I can't play it. I'm horrible at this. This should not be part of the game. Blue. Yellow next. I think you want to try to combo a lot of stuff so you throw more on their side faster. I could be wrong. It's thankfully not being too brutal to me. There's like that big beam machine, or what is that game called? There's another couple different versions of this kind of Sonic. And it wants to be Tetris, but it's not. So I'm not sure when I'm making these connections if he's just getting extra, I guess, black that he can't get rid of. Is that what it is? Beat him. Wasn't expecting that at all. So this game was also free at some point for me on Epic Games. I think I've only bought like 1 or 2 games ever on Epic. What's this one? Studiopolis? I don't know about this one. This is kind of neat. Oh, lights, camera, action. Kind of like the casino. Hello, how you doing? We'll dive into some co-op here. I may just wrap up stream and we'll switch over to the after the co-op. Some streaming on Discord. I don't know. I've been trying to level up. I know you guys are like, not everyone's in the final. Oh, is that an enemy? Oh, there's spikes. That's clever. I love how they're doing that. Final Fantasy 14. I've been trying to level up that dancer class. I think I'm only level 73 on it right now. And that's been kind of my main goal after finishing all those storyline stuff up, the new expansion stuff. And so I've been doing like the speed runs of dungeons to level up quickly. Doing the role quests as well. Going back too much. There we go. There we go. I have to go up and around. Oh, my rings are not blue. What does that mean? Does anybody know what that is? Yeah, these levels are very... This is cool. What is happening? I'm getting beamed around as a satellite item. I come onto the TV, the classic tube television. I like it. Oh, they're like little clackers for the... Such a creative level design here. It's cool. I love watching people that are very good at these types of games that can just speedrun a lot of this stuff. That's why I like watching people like speedrun Mega Man and a lot of other classic games. Again, this isn't necessarily a classic game, but it's based off of that classic genre. Oh, come on, the platformer type stuff. Oh, fudge. Okay, I guess it won't. Let's go, this goes. Oh, I can't get enough on. This wants me to like those. This little booth. Oh, it's a little seat. The blue rings. Blue ring is a power-up in Knuckles Chaotix. Oh, okay, I've never played that. I might have played it, but what it does on your next hit, drop bigger normal rings. Okay, cool. Oh, I need to be paying attention because I'm currently being chased by. Can I not hit him right now? Oh my gosh! I lost all my rings just now. Oh, so I just need to avoid those. Got wrecked. Do I have to start at the beginning? Oh no, let's check that. 3 rings, they give you 3 rings. So they're gonna stay in front of it here? I guess not, because he shoots rockets and they come back. I don't even see myself. There I am. Wow, I suck so bad. Alright, we'll try this again. I don't know how many. I have 4 lives. So again, what am I supposed to be doing here? I'm supposed to be hitting the main helicopter, I'd imagine, right? So I hit it and I lost my rings. What just happened? So I can't hit him. Doesn't seem like I can hit him. So the rockets go out. Do they jump on them? Or do I need to dodge them? The blue one is what I want? No, I gotta hit. I have to hit him or something. No, wait, the red one was bad. The blue one's what I want. I see, okay. So hopefully I get a ring here. There we go. Okay, so we took out all of his little robot assistants. So now it's probably just him now. I wonder if he needs like 3 more hits on him. Still can't hit him, I guess. Oh, he's got a robot. Still have one on. So that sucks. So, like, movement here is challenging because when you push forward, you're trying to push forward, but like your speed is kind of weird because it's based on the movement of the screen as well. So, like, trying to jump over those rockets were actually kind of challenging. We got it. What are you reading about?
I don't know.
You don't know? What's the diagram? I don't know what that means. We're gonna be swapping the quap here shortly. Until I get through one more of these stages, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, now he's so mad. Now he's sad. Oh, and now we saved the mouse. Look at that. The one thing that's getting me interested in this constantly here is just the level design here is so fun. So I pick one. What's happening? Oh, I'm picking. Oh no! Can I just come out? Let me out of this thing. It's actually the slope messing with your speed. Oh, okay, yeah. There where small hills. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. As you were going up the hill, it was slowing you down, and as you're moving, it had a different feel. So yeah. Oh shoot. Stop my momentum. Look at this. This is fun. Oh! Fell off. Can I just go this way? No, I can't. I got to go this way. Oh! So that's a balancing act right there. I actually need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay. I got 100 rings. I got extra life. Why is it so slow? What is happening here? Should I go like this? Still slow. Can we come down here? Am I doing something wrong? Just go. What? What? I'm not holding back. Oh, there we go. That was just weird. Bizarre. Come on, get around, get around. No. Just put that in? Okay, it is. Fudge. Let's get enough momentum maybe from back here. I need to press the right buttons. Oh, I hit the jump button and nothing happened. This is actually getting super challenging. If only Tails would just not be stuck in the wall right there, and then he could just, you know, helicopter me up with his tail. To be fair, boss fight, a lot RNG, probably worst bosses. Yeah, fair enough. So whenever I hit jump there, it's forcing me downwards. So it's almost like I need to go inside the little thing and then try to bounce back out. Let's go back around here. We might just wrap up here shortly. Did it again. Yeah, it's got to be just simply me dropping in there and then coming back out. Or am I just... We just need to ride it out. No? Get enough juice. Oh, we did it! No! So I don't know if I want to go into the gambling thing again. Don't let me. Not at that angle. Will I get the thing? Oh, I got it. I guess we need to go down as well. I think I enjoyed this game, or I enjoyed this game a bit more than the one we were just playing, the Nioh, or whatever. Again, it's a different, totally different gameplay style. Oh, I can't reach him anymore. You gonna lightning storm me? Oh! Is it gonna be sunny, and now there's gonna be a sun after me or something? Oh, no, 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 no! Come on, I hit you like so many times. Sonic when you are the pinball. Yeah, Sonic Spinball, man. What a classic. I mean, granted, that was a gimmick. They wanted to sell you a kind of simple pinball game and put Sonic on it and try to sell it at a much more expensive rate than a traditional just video pinball game. But there was some uniqueness to that one versus like your traditional stuff. Flying Battery. But we're gonna stop right there with this. Great game. I think I've maybe played a little bit of this in the past. But maybe on my PS4. I think I got it on PS Plus at some point for free. Probably played it for a little bit. Either that or it was maybe Sonic Generations. I can't remember which one it was. Well, I did promise I would play QWOP. Let me see if I can get QWOP up here. Let me find my browser. Yeah, you came in here to watch the Sonic, right? No worries though. So just as a heads up, we play other games too. Try to just mix it up. You need to find some other random person. Yeah, hey, no worries. Have fun. Hopefully someone else is playing Mania with, and you can chat with them. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us for a little bit. Much appreciated. We just play random games all the time, so take it easy if you gotta get going. All right, so we gotta find the QWOP. Here we go. We're QWOPing. Hey, Lisa, are you good at QWOP?
No. I don't think so.
You want to try to QWOP it? I'm sucking at QWOP. I remember just doing one of these and just wiggling on the knee. But I've also seen people QWOPing like pros. What's your best? Are you QWOPing?
Yeah, I'm QWOPing.
I got -1 meters. I went behind enemy lines, so to speak. So it's not about time, it's about distance. So you can take all day to QWOP. So P-O... So it's like CO... Oh, dead. Alright. A couple more minutes of QWOP here. QWOP! Let's try to get to 5. Look at us. We're doing it. I like how if you get really good, it starts playing the inspirational, like, Chariots, whatever it's called. Look at that. We got our 5. We got the 5. What's your best? I'm at 5.3.
4.8 so far. That's
pretty good. 4.4. Sorry, 5.4 is my best right now. Man, what a QWOPing experience.
6.
You're at 6.
6.2, 6.5.
Maybe you should be streaming then. Maybe I suck. And
7.
Oh, she's going to town.
I'm about to lose it.
Do you want to? Do you want to play anything?
This is so bad.
Do you want to play
9
anything?
meters. Oh shit. What?
Keep going. Are you still going? Did you get the
did you
double digits?
Huh?
Did you double digits?
10 meters.
Look at that. I'm not even moving, and I'm getting 0.2. Are you actually?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh no, I'm about to lose it. Oh,
Why don't
damn.
do you want to sit here and QWOP a little bit and show off your
10
skills?
meters. 10.3 is on fire. That's pretty good. I'm done.
You're done. Okay. Well, I'm horrible at QWOP.
Negative meters.
Well, I had positive a little bit. A little bit of positive. Let me pull up Steam here. So we did play some new games, and then we played Nioh. Is Nioh? Is that how you pronounce it? I guess that's how you pronounce it. N-I-H-O. Or, sorry, N-I-O-H. And we also played a little bit of Sonic Mania. Those games are free to play on Twitch. Or sorry, on Twitch. This is Twitch. On Epic Game Store. There's 2 other games. There's another game I picked up. Jagged Alliance Gold is free right now. It's free to keep on Steam. I don't know what that is. if you go to SteamDB and look at this, some point and click military thing. I don't know what it is. SteamDB will let you know what's free and what's not free. If you just order by like 100% discount, it'll say like free for you to keep, and I just pop in once in a while to see what's free and what's not. And of course, Epic's got stuff every week. Chase, are you still around? If you want, do you want to play? Do you want to try out this thing? Let me just load this up. I want to see what this looks like. Does it feel better? Use your new equipment and find what else to uncover. Does the game look better? Why does it look like this? Why is it in windowed? I'm just gonna say that we're playing Phasmophobia. I'm gonna say we're playing stuff. Just to keep our record straight. I'm not gonna dive into what?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
What? Why do I look smaller? Why? What's happening? Resets in. This game is pumping. Head bob. Oh, we can turn head bob off. I love that. Film grain off. Look at all this. Of course, you want lighting. VSync, sure. Field of view is fine. Push to talk. Local. Maybe it makes it spookier, but it also messes with your brain. That looks good. Anti-aliasing, sure. Soft shadows. These all look like about the same. Just hanging out. What's with the lighting? Like, what is this? Can I pick these up? These balloons are really heavy looking. They must be full of a heavy gas. Happy birthday, Ghost Hunting Distribution. So the game came out maybe a year ago or something? I don't know. Let's just jump into single player. I just want to see what things are, if it feels a little different or not. Have they added new people yet? Same. There's that one person that looks like they're new. That person looks new. I don't know. Look at this guy. Select job. The high school, the prison. The prison is intermediate? Isn't the prison huge? Oh, so I can do... I just want to feel the lighting. Did they change something? It looks a little better than it did. I mean, it's running Unity. I mean, unless they upgraded some sort of thing for Unity. Now, there was a couple bigger patches for this game recently. I think it was like compressed, it was about 1 gig. And then whenever it was decompressed, it was about 3 gigs worth of game change. And I think they added new equipment, which granted I don't have. I don't know what we picked. We probably picked like a flashlight and some basic stuff. But we'll see if the game even loads. Well, here we are. What is this?
Get set up before investigating. And remember to check the whiteboard for help. We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Alright. Betty Williams. I swear, either the game looks better or it's just because I have glasses now and I can see better. Betty Williams. I think it's always hot mic'd at that moment. What is this? This is a... Oh, look, they changed the equipment. The 4K. Oh, there's a spirit book. Looks a little bit cleaner now. Spirit box looks different. Oh, that's cool. They kind of upgraded everything. It looks good. There's the flashlight. That's probably the UV flashlight. So that's the button for that. We'll walk into the house here and we will... That looks about the same. And we'll pull out the gauge and... What was the lady's name? Betty White? The lighting does feel a little different. Like the flashlight, maybe it's kind of, it's like more grainy. Maybe it's the same. Hello. I don't know if I'm wondering if my microphone's actually set up properly. But they changed this too. This looks so much nicer. Local push to talk on. So I wonder if I have to do push to talk to the ghost. I don't know. Anyway, this isn't my kind of game to play solo, to be honest. Not that I don't mind it, but it's just way easier. It's more fun to goof and have a more enjoyable experience with friends playing this. And the spirit box might not even be what we need here. This guy will give us something, even if it's not a full 4-dosey. A 4-dosey dough. I don't know. I forget her name already. It's like Betty something.
Betty White.
It's not Betty White. I was joking about that. I think it's Betty Williams. It's spooky season. Time to start playing spooky games. Yeah, you're right. So that's a good point.
Did I not just say that earlier?
Yeah. So one of the things that I'm going to do starting in October is we'll likely play a spooky game. At least the beginning of the stream for a little bit. Maybe something newer or something we haven't played before for the month of October. Like at least the couple of weekends that we've got in October. Which will be fun. We should be able to do that. Let's go upstairs. That was definitely not me. That noise, I don't think. So, that's good. Anyway. Yeah, we'll do that. I gotta find some games that we want to play, though. That's the kicker. So, are you thinking we want to play, like, the single-player games that are out there, some more goofy stuff that's more indie based that we may kind of laugh at? There's like multiplayer stuff like Dead by Daylight that gets really popular around Halloween time. There's a lot of sales for Dead by Daylight right now. It's kind of a repetitive multiplayer game, but they keep adding more and more to it. Like I swear I just saw that they added like Freddy Krueger or something to that game. Oh, I left the camera in the car, but there's the bone. Anyway, this game, it looks like they reskinned a lot of stuff, and I appreciate that. The crappy flashlight looks better. It wasn't that before. It was like this, like really cylindrical, plain black flashlight. So it looks like they spent time putting textures on things, which is cool. But yeah, if you have suggestions on what spooky games we should play next month, let me know. We'll kind of do that. Let's drop some stuff. Let's try to pick that up. Yeah, so that is the purple one. So we had some activity there when I was probably walking up the stairs. Let's see, what is this? What is this thing? Is it a sensor? Ghost something. Let's see if I can go hang it up. So what they need to do is put Easter eggs where you can turn on that radio or something. That'd be funny. And like the thing has a little pen. Let's go try to hang this up. And of course, there's cameras on this old log cabin, which is weird, but it is what it is. Oh, that's the new thing that they added. I wonder what that does. Like if you can turn off the lights and then look at the lighting up there. So they did do some lighting tweaks. It looks like that's pretty cool. So that's cool. Anyway, if anybody has this game, I know a few of us that usually hang out do. I'd be down for playing this a little bit more at some point. It's weird, like they shrink you down where you're like a little tiny guy. They should let the ghost follow you out to the truck and murder you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's a thing. That could be a thing. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't. Especially if it was something that they recently added. I'm going to switch to this camera while I load up the other stuff I'm going to do here. It's almost 10 o'clock. I don't know if there's no... I'm gonna load up Blood Hunt. We're gonna do a round of Blood Hunt, and then and I'm gonna probably switch out. Is it vinyl time? So I noticed something recently with the vinyls, and I haven't tested the setup going into the audio. Let's see if I can test it. I don't think I've got the channel running for it right now. Let me see if it's picked up. Give me 1 second. I have a... Let's go to the other record cam. Normally I would play on this one, but I don't have my green screen set up. Record input. I do have the record input on this one. Do I have it over here? I don't. Let me add it to my mixer here. Audio input capture. I'm pulling this thing on the fly. Do Dragon Song on the Heaven's Ward disc. Okay. We can do that. Audio input capture. Record input. Alright. Well, we'll try to see if that works. Let me turn on so that I can hear that audio in my headphones. I'm not going to put it on the speakers because I've noticed that when I turn the speakers on and I'm playing a game and I'm pulling a lot of juice from this side of my wall, I get feedback from my speakers. But I won't get them from the headphones, and you guys won't notice it, I don't think, on your end. Let me go ahead and go into my sound manager, sound controls, recording. We need to go to our audio line. Go to properties, and we're going to listen to those levels. Listen to device. I think that's what I want. All right, so let's get this thing up. Let me see if I can find that specific song. So, first off, this came in finally. After it was supposed to ship out on the 31st. Let me switch to just chatting right now, since we're not actually playing Phasmophobia. Is it just chatting? Is that what they call it these days? That's what they call it. First playthrough on just chatting. And then it didn't get shipped out until like the 4th of September. And then it sat in a warehouse in around the Vegas area for several days. Then it went to like LA. And then it sat there. Here's the first game. Or the base game. Pretty cool. Do you hear static? What do you hear it? You hear static right now?
Yeah, it sounds very mechanical. You want to hear?
Yeah. Like I sound like... Hold on. Here, let's listen to this. Is it that hissing sound? Mm-hmm. What if I do that? Do you hear it anymore? You're gonna hear it catch up here in a second. Is it still there?
It's still there. Yeah.
Is it gone now?
No. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, yeah, now it's gone.
It's gone now? Okay. I know what it is. Okay. Well, I might not be able to hear the music then, but I'll let it roll if you guys can hear it over the stream. I was trying to listen to that line. There might be some feedback on that line. So we're looking for Heaven's Ward, which is this one. So the quality of the exterior is great. for the sleeves. The interior sleeves I replaced. I threw the old ones away. They were garbage. They were super plasticky, and those produce static. This is a combination of a special type of plastic and rice paper to help reduce. The cover is made of good paper. Yeah, it's nice, thick, quality cardboard paper, like heavy duty cardstock, and then the print on it is very clean. And then they actually do this too. So they give you all these individual records in this bundle, right? They also give you this cool stand. And I didn't take it out of this, but you can actually use this to prop up the whole like box set if you wanted to like display it, which is pretty cool. But I have it on my record shelf, so I don't need to do that. Quality-wise, I think everything presentation-wise is really good. I do think that they upcharged these for these. The 7-inch pre-orders for the 7-inch for Endwalker dropped today. They want $25 for a 7-inch record for 2 songs, one on each side. I found out there's just 2 songs, and that's stupid because this was $30 for one record. Well, granted, I didn't pay $30 per record because I bought the bundle, but with the 180 vinyl, sure, it could be on the higher end, but that's a ripoff. Square Enix is just screwing people. It's only a couple songs better wait until after the game's out. You'll have the whole thing. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna put everything out. The thing about that is collectors, they eat that up. So we want side 2 or side B. In this case, this is side A. And I'm gonna turn on the light again here in just a second. This will help me see if there's any dust on anything. And these records are practically brand new. So I don't know if you guys are going to hear it. Hopefully you guys will hear it. I'll see the levels going up if I see it. What does that look like on the camera? You guys can see it. Okay, cool. Are you getting anything on the audio levels? Let's take a look. Is it just noise? It's just bad. Do you hear anything right now? Do you hear music? And the problem is, I didn't prepare any of this. Normally I would have prepared for this kind of stream. Let's see where this bad boy is going. Of course I'm dropping stuff. Let's plug it to the front here. I'm gonna unplug my controller and send it through the front port and see if I get some better quality on the 3.0. All right, hang on. We're not. I know, no music yet. All right, it says we're ready to go. Let's see. If I go here, we're gonna go to properties. I can see the record input lines now. You guys should hopefully still hear me talking. I should be able to get something for you now. So we're trying to get it right on the track you guys want, which is right here at the end of the record. How about now? Let's see what we're getting right now. It's quiet, isn't it? And I can't hear it. Is it ramping up? Can you hear music? Hear no music?
No. Oh wait, now I do it. Now I hear it.
Do you really hear it?
Uh-huh. Yeah. You want to hear my headphones?
Yeah. It's super quiet. Is it super quiet?
Just listen.
But the disc isn't spinning? What are you talking about the disc isn't spinning? It's spinning.
You just can't see that it's spinning. You might need to turn your lights on or
Echoes of
something.
truths that once rang clear. Two souls intertwined. One true love they did find, bringing life.
It's super quiet.
But flames that burn full bright soon fell dark.
That's up a little bit
Memories
more.
dimmed by shadowed
What's happening is
hearts. In the wax
that camera lock.
gloom, did wait
It's chaos.
lovers
Chaos on the stream. That's
Yeah.
their words drift
Like my messages through Facebook have
Yeah.
been like really slow. Like our internet's shitting the bed or something.
one soul's cry.
Let's find out.
A passion
Your messages on Facebook are slow?
And your camera is like super laggy.
sacrifice.
Well, that has nothing to do with. Yeah, that has nothing to do with that. I just unplugged that camera and I plugged it back in.
Yet this bond of hope, my treachery
So what I'm doing with the second camera right now is I'm running an extended cable to that camera, and I think that camera, this extender, if it gets bumped at all, it's toast. So I have to refresh the camera to actually get that to work. So let's swap over here and swap over here, and I'm still stuck. So what I could do is go to that camera. Is the music still playing?
swelling over
Is it?
seas of blood
Yeah, I see it.
are a song,
Let's see, where are we here?
and death on
Amazon Cam. This is my Amazon Cam.
to
That's not what I
those who
wanted to do.
fight for
I got performance mode now. I want to go to properties.
lying
Refresh it. Now you can see it moving. The music is getting loud, and music is toasty. Turn it down a little bit. Are you sure it's Facebook, or are you blaming our internet? You think our internet's having a problem?
Maybe Facebook is just
I'm getting on edge because you know that I have problems with the fact that we have problems.
I won't miss.
I'm gonna look at the logs right now on our cable signal. We're in the ranges that we normally are. Thank you. We'll take a look at our event logs. Saturday, September 18th. We have tons of warning and criticals. T3 timeouts. That the frickin' Comcast guys like, oh, I don't see any T3 timeouts on your router. On the back end logs, and I'm like, cool, but they happened. I can show you on my actual event logs on the modem here. No, I actually keep saying router, I mean my modem. And hydrate and stretch. Ugh.
Out of 33,000 points, I could make you pee right now. Right here. So much fun.
This song's probably almost over. I'm gonna stop it here in just a second. It's quieting down. I can see the levels starting to dampen down. I can see that the record's almost in the. We're gonna go to the spindle here shortly. Anyway, point is the Comcast text like, oh, I don't see any T3 timeouts. Well, it's because I had a bunch of other error warnings that were burying those T3 timeouts, and sure as shit, we had one today. Is that really the last track on the vinyl? That's the last track on side B. So that is correct. That song is the last song on that expansion's disc. So we've got the Heaven's Ward main theme, Painted Foothills, Ink Long Dry, Imagination, Heroes. That's all on side 1 or side A. So that's 5 songs, and then the other there's 6 songs on the other side: Equilibrium, Locus, Mobius, Rise, Revenge of the Horde, and then the Dragon Song. I think the digital copies, so these all came with digital copies, which is great. The other nice thing about a lot of records nowadays, it's crazy how records are getting popular again. It's such a wild thing. Is someone calling you right now?
No.
Oh, it's 10 p.m. It's your alarm that you like to have to set off. Our digital copies, MP3s or FLAC. Most vendors will give you the option for both. Square Enix gives you just MP3s. I don't know what the bitrate quality is, so I haven't listened to them yet. I'm hoping they're more than like 128, which is your standard CD quality. Hopefully they're giving you like 256, but I don't know. But like when I got Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, better be 320. Yeah, that too. Ideally, yeah, you're doing like something on the higher end. When I got Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, I was given both. They give you the code and they're like, hey, here's the link, here's the download for the MP3s, and here's the FLAC files. And I have both somewhere on my computer. Anyway, I had Lisa and I listened to this, most of it. We listened to, even though I don't like Stormblood, the expansion, I really like the music. And Shadowbringers music's really good too. I haven't listened to the Shadowbringers record yet. I listened to this one, the base game, and all of the other. What's your favorite per vinyl overall favorite? Painted Foothills is really good in this one. I like that one a lot. I don't know if Lisa has listened to the music enough to know which one she likes. There's that one boss fight song. I don't know if it's in Shadowbringers. It's the boss fight song that is played in a lot of the raids, as well as usually the final bosses, where it sounds kind of like there's a robotic voice that sings with it. I like that one. I don't know what that name of that song is. On the base game, I know we're talking music right now. We can talk about other stuff too here shortly and actually play it. On Realm Reborn, I really like Whalers and Water Wheels. That one's really good. I don't know the songs by name. I just know them by sound because I hear them so much whenever I play the game. And like, this is such a cool picture. I like that. That's some cool artwork. And then and if you've played the game, you know who's sitting there, right there on the side of the city. And then, you know, the artwork's pretty cool on all this stuff. We could spend the. That's just it sucks that I can't hear it because I don't have it set up to where I can hear it right now cleanly. Some Vampire the Masquerade. Some good music. Lisa would probably appreciate that a little bit more than this, right? Lone Wolf asked you a question.
A lot, yeah.
So there. I don't know if it was the base game or if it was this one, but I think maybe it was the base game soundtrack. It goes from that very Final Fantasy-esque orchestrated music to there's some pretty intense hard rock music on one of these. And you weren't down here whenever we were listening to it. I know you had one song that you heard. It was like, this is Final Fantasy music. Like, what is this?
It was the third one, right? The third.
No, you were confused at. Oh yeah, it was the second. It was the second expansion, the third of the 4 discs. Yeah, but
it felt very chaotic.
It's the Tataru. Look at her. She'll serve you tea.
Yeah. Is she your pal?
She's your pal.
She's a little person like you.
Well, she is a little person. She's Lala, though. But anyway, this is actually sold out now. Like they're all back ordered. The Shadowbringers one has newer rock jazz stuff in it. I haven't listened to that one yet. I'm wondering if there's any of the rock jazz stuff on the vinyls. Now I know all the digital stuff that came with this. They actually give you the rest of the music. I think they couldn't get everything on the vinyl, so when they give you the digital version, they give you a little bit more music in it. But again, everything's really heavy duty. I'm thankful that it came in this nice box, because the way they ship it, they do not ship it properly as records are supposed to be shipped. They actually wrap it with bubble wrap. They stick it in a box that's able to bounce around quite a bit, which can cause warpage, especially if it's in a heat situation. Whenever you're boxing records up, everything needs to be really nice and snug. I have actual record kits that I've kept around that you can reuse for whenever you mail out records to other people. Listen, I only have this much water left, okay? Okay. Give me a second. I'll drink a little bit more here in a second.
Can I have that back?
Oh, yeah, here.
Pour it in your cup or something.
Pour it in my cup. This is ASMR, free ASMR. There you go.
That's actually pretty awesome.
Did it sound neat?
Yeah, sounds good. You know how you were saying you like a relaxing stream sound?
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Did it sound like a real stream?
I mean, it's close. It's more like a pea stream than a wood stream.
How many discs is this? 2. Which one do we want? We'll do the first one. This is
Where's the Apex vinyl, TJ?
Shut up! It's sold out in like 10 minutes. That would have been really good. I'll do some searching here shortly. I'll see what it costs right now. Look at this record. It's black and red. Can you see it?
Beautiful.
Can you see it well on the camera?
It looks orange.
It looks orange.
A little.
Now it probably doesn't look like anything. Yeah.
I feel like you need a slightly different angle for that camera.
And I can work that out. We just haven't figured it out yet.
It looks very purple now.
Well, I have the purple light on it and the black light on it to see if there's any dust on it, which we have a little bit. Did I just make a ton of noise for you guys? Hopefully not.
No, that's bad.
Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Is that a red 3-stack PlayStation I see in the background? That is correct. That's a Spider-Man Pro PS4 Pro. So you can get red controllers. You can buy red controllers, but you can't buy a red controller that's got white buttons on it. So this was the controller that came with the system. Is that music too loud?
I like it.
Can you still hear me talk while you listen to music? I'm gonna turn down this a little bit. And so I'll show you the box. So I kept the box. Give me 1 second. To save me from showing you guys what the face looks like. I mean, you've probably seen it online, but this was the box for it. And so there's a giant spider on the front of the top part of the box, up through here. So it's pretty cool. And I just want, well, I keep the box one because you have a warranty with it through Sony, and they ask you to rebundle it if you can, and in the original box, or they send you one if you ever have any problems with it. But since this is a collector's edition PlayStation, if you ever hang on to the box too, and it's in really good condition like this, and you go to resell it, you can make some bank. Stop laughing.
Thank for the box.
It's funny, at the end of the day, we haven't really improved our... I mean, the internet seems to be okay right now. But the fact that we have timeouts still that are happening, the Comcast guy really didn't do anything at our house besides identify that the neighbors have noise in their line. So we listening to Hollywood right now? I can't even tell. I don't know what song we're on right now.
It's the same one from what started.
Okay, so the first one. That's the opening theme. What were we gonna look up? We were gonna look something up. What?
Not your angle. It was.
Oh, the Apex thing. That's right, the Apex thing.
Okay.
No complaining about Comcast. Okay, we're done talking about Comcast. That's probably the smart thing. The doctor's orders. That just causes me anxiety, and I've been dealing with problems, so it's probably smarter that I don't. I will screen share here in just a second. We're gonna look up the Apex Legends stuff. So we're gonna go to Discogs. So if you're into music, especially in vinyl, if you're looking into cassettes, even CDs and stuff, Discogs is literally the eBay of music. Has everything, and it's awesome. So we'll let the music still play. Is it too loud? Are you guys happy with the levels? Because I'll just let it go while we're tinkering and talking. I'm gonna turn it down just a little tiny bit. If that's too much, you let me know. And we're gonna switch over to main screen, no green screen, because that's what we don't have a green screen tonight. We're gonna close that down. And we're gonna look for Apex Legends. Alright, so there's a couple different versions of this floating around. We'll take a look at these. So you can see that is just the general soundtrack. This is the vinyl. This is also the vinyl. This is the clear black splatter. This one's the red and black swirl. And these are just the files, MP3 files. So we don't want that. So this is how in-depth Discogs is. So let's say you're looking for a very specific version of a vinyl record. Every vinyl record actually has a pressing number on them. And you can, like, if you need, let's say you're hunting down like the European or the Japanese or the, you know, some far-fetched, like maybe there's a copy from like South Africa that was pressed. Some people that are collectors will know like how many pressings there are for that specific thing. Do you still hear the music?
No.
Okay. The music stopped because I switched over. So I'm going to try something because I'm very interested in seeing if this works. I'm going to switch over to a small camera here where you see the record. And do you hear the music now?
Yeah.
Okay. So it depends on what camera or what thing I'm displaying matters. So I'm going to go ahead and transition back out. Just so we can talk about this really quick, and then we'll go back. It looks like they have really short lots of tracks on each side. So they must play the songs very short. They're very short songs, it looks like. There's 10 songs on the first side and 10 songs on the other. But the music's usually good. Right now, there for the clear with black splatter, there's 7 for sale starting at $50. 11 for sale with the red and black swirl, $44.98. So if you look at it, you can pull it up and you actually see the vendors and where they're located. They you can see if they're in the U.S., the UK, or wherever. So we can filter for U.S. and we can go here and see that that's only U.S. And then you can see the media conditions. So like again, if the music is gonna sound more poppy or crappy, because I'm gonna stop the record player here. It's because maybe there's some dings or whatever in the vinyl itself. But look, this thing, when this thing shipped brand new, I want to say it was like $30. Let me see if I can find it. So Enjoy the Ride did it, I think. No, $25. The black swirl, right? The black and red. 25. Right now, for the black and red here, the cheapest you can get is $44.98. That's double, practically double, not including the $350 for shipping. If you look at the average prices as we're scrolling down here, some people are even selling it for $100. And these people are legit selling these. People will pay this. I'm in like vinyl communities that would go and buy this. Some of these say they're brand new, they're sealed. So these guys here that are selling it for $50, this guy strictly bought this thing because they knew it was going to sell out quickly, and they're just selling it at a markup. And that markup is the cheapest markup right now. And that's what I'm telling you. Like right now, the Final Fantasy soundtrack that we bought, Final Fantasy X vinyl box. Here we go. So this is what we have. Again, this was pressed in Japan too, which I thought was impressive because that's the first set of records I have in Japan. And in the vinyl community, a lot of times people that they seek after getting pressings in Japan because of, I guess, maybe a more, I don't know if it's a fad thing or if it's more of like, a quality thing. There's only one person that's marked it up for sale right now, and it's located in Indonesia. But it's mint condition because literally this thing just came out a few weeks ago. $250. You can't get this thing anywhere right now because it's sold out and it's only sold by Square Enix. And it was originally retailed at $90, or maybe it was $99 for all four. And then they charged you $25 shipping, which was total garbage because it took forever to get here, and they didn't even pack it well. But that being said, somebody's here selling it for, if you look at it, $250, and since it's coming from Indonesia, $75 to ship it. So $325 for what we just saw here a few minutes ago, shuffling through that. If people tell you that investing in vinyl is a waste of time, it's stupid. Like, don't listen to them. Like that you can actually invest in this literally freaking plastic and resell it to somebody else for quite a markup. Like if you have original stuff, like I found a Pink Floyd, almost, I'd say it's probably in very good condition because there's an actual ranking system for vinyl records. And let's see here. You said Halo Reach, right? Was there one? Here's one. It might not be vinyl though. This is a CD. It's only CDs. But there's 6 for sale, and they start at like $50. But again, you're buying a CD, so if you're into collecting the CD, then that's a little different. But like, so Pink Floyd, The Wall. We'll want to look at, and I don't know the version that I've got. I think I've got, I mean, mine's an original pressing from the 70s, but we have to look at where it was pressed and that kind of thing, and that all matters. So if you go vinyl and CD on the marketplace, we can see the different versions. So I definitely have like this one, but it's probably not. So like mine doesn't have any writing on it, so it's the OG stuff. But like you can see that like it's gently used. This is from Japan. And there's this layer of craziness to this. So let's say we find something from the States. We want vinyl. We want something that, in my case, it's probably very good plus. I said very good, but it's probably very good plus. I can pull mine. But anyway, if you look at it, like even like the lower price end for the original album here, $37.95, right? I paid $5 on a hunt. Oh, this is 82. I swear I thought this came out in like 79, but 82. The fact that I found this at like for a while, like years ago before Cooper, and when I was just getting into vinyl, I was going to antique shops that would sell vinyl. They had their own kind of booth areas for different people to come in to like sell their own antique mall kind of stuff. And there was one guy that just sold records, and everything like the most expensive thing he would ever sell would be $5. So if you find it, it was $5. So I'm like, and you just sorting through bins, like finding whatever you can find. And I found this, I pulled it out, and I'm like, $5 is what it costs, and they were in great condition. It's, if you see there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D. There's 2 records for this one. $5 for 2 records. When I can, sell this right now for $37.95 plus $6 shipping, I could undercut this guy in the United States, sell it for, let's say, $30. And that, boom, I'm already making a $25 profit if I sell it. And boom, I just made money. So it's crazy. Another one that's hard to find that you don't see printed a whole lot is Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley, going back to video game stuff. The full comp here, this guy right here. 7 for sale. The cheapest one you can buy right now, $130. I got that for, I think I got it on sale for like, I want to say I got it for like $50 because there's 4 records on there. $50. Again, $130. So if you don't have a record player and you enjoy music, it's kind of fun. Tonight, the side hustles with TJ's. Yeah, we're doing the side hustle stuff tonight. Talking records. All right, I'll pull this record for now, and then we'll probably play some games here. But anyway, if you like music and you're not necessarily what, you want to listen to music? Is that what you want to do?
I just was hoping you would turn it back on. I really like that.
All right, well we'll finish this. We'll finish this side.
While you're talking, I would love some music.
All right, let me go back to the record camera. We'll turn it back on. There you go. I got some props hung. You have photos? You can upload it to Imager. It's a free hosting website. But yeah, check out Discogs if you like music. I mean, it doesn't have to be vinyl. It could be anything you're looking for. I've had a handful of transactions. One of the cool things you can do with Discogs too is you can have like a I have list and I want list. So you can track that I want list, and then whenever and you can have it set on the daily too. If there's any newly listed music that's on your list comes available, and it's maybe the cheapest price available, they'll email you the daily list. So then you can be like, oh shoot, this is only $10 right now. I'll hop in, order it, and all that. And there's some guys on there too, a lot of older guys. So I've been buying, like, the last time I bought something from Discogs, I bought a bunch of jazz music, and the guy that I bought jazz music from, he was giving me all kinds of freebies too. Like, he's like, hey, I'm gonna be a couple days late from shipping your stuff, so I'll give you a couple extra records, or a record for, like, if it whatever's under $12. Let me know what it is. I'll give it to you for free. No free charge. We'll bundle it just as a sorry because I'm going to be delayed on sending you the stuff. And I picked out one record, Dizzy Gillespie stuff. If you're into like some more upbeat jazz, this guy's good. And the dude gave me 2 records. He gave me 2, and I thought that was pretty cool of him to do that, because I paid for the other ones, mainly because the main reason is another song that I don't know if I can probably play on Twitch. I probably can't, but it was in Metal Gear Solid 5. There's Midge Urge did a cover of David Bowie's Man Who Sold the World, and it was a cover from the 80s, which is relevant to that game time frame. And there's a point in the game where I think a nurse rolls in a record player and plays that song for we'll say Punish Snake. If you've played that, you know what I'm talking about. And you're listening to that song. It's like, oh, that's cool because it's on a record, and you hear like the needle hit and everything like that. That specific record is extremely hard to find. I found it because there was one in the United States. I couldn't, because it was a Euro pressing, like it was pressed in Europe, and I was able to nail it. And it's honestly, it's a 12-inch record. It's got 3 songs on it. 2 songs on one side and one instrumental song that the guy made back in the 80s too, and that's it. That's all that's on that record. And because that specific song was a cover, it was never released as a full thing on any of his albums that I could find on a record. I haggled with a guy on eBay, got him to knock the shipping price from $35 to $20. When he shipped it, it actually cost him $60. Wow, what did you buy that cost that much to ship? That must have been a pretty heavy package. You'll put them on the official Discord. I appreciate it. Is it on the official Discord? Not yet. Oh, there it is. It's here. That looks good. Look at those. How long did it take to print the little pegs? I like the masks up there. This looks good. See, he has a pegboard to hold up his props.
Oh, that's nice.
So he was printing, Chase is printing out the actual pegs. So this is the pegboard from IKEA.
Yeah.
But he has the print files for the actual pegs, so he can just print out the pegs that he needs and just do whatever. Thought that was cool. 20 minutes each. That's not bad at all. I wonder if there's any... Is the music still going? We're still going. But anyway, I found this record, bought that from that guy. That was the main reason why I want to buy this record, or buy anything from this guy, was that one Midge Urge record from Metal Gear Solid 5 that's like impossible to find in the United States. Got that for a heck of a deal. Granted, I think I paid like $10 for 3 songs, but again, you're not going to find this on vinyl in the States very easily, so I'm sure I could probably resell it for a lot more, especially to Metal Gear Solid fans. Vintage Collection Slave 1 hasn't got here yet. The display gets cooler once you turn on the Borderlands mask. Oh yeah, does it light up? Like you could definitely sell it for a fortune. Vintage Collection Slave 1, is that like the re-released Star Wars toys that they make feel like the ones that they were released in the 80s, but they kind of repackage it and they're newer molds? I mean, what's the other stuff I've been getting into lately? Besides listening to jazz and video game stuff. My dad said, "Did you get your internet up to speed?" Well, my dad texted me at 9 o'clock at night, asking me if my internet's okay. It's called Vintage Collection, but it's like a new sculpt. I think it's 18 inches tall. Are they actually calling it Slave 1, or are they calling it Boba Fett's ship? They're trying to get rid of the word slave in Slave 1. I don't know if you see it. This is kind of old news. This is like a couple months ago. Which is stupid to me, because there are slaves in Star Wars, and that's a thing. And you don't have to be sensitive about it, because it's a problem. I don't care what alien race or humanoid race you are. Slavery is bad news, but it's a thing. Just because it's bad doesn't mean you shouldn't just cut it out. It's part of life. I'm not saying it's good, but it's the name of a ship. is the name of the ship since the beginning of the script writing. And they decided, oh, we gotta change it. We gotta change it. It's called Slave 1. It's from 2020. Oh, good. Good, that's good. So this record's almost wrapped up. You can see the needles getting closer and closer to the center of the spindle. It's probably on the last song based on what I can see. Is it really upbeat right now? It looks like it's an upbeat song based on the levels. But no, I've been listening to, at least digitally, I've been listening to a lot of surf music, right? Like twangy guitars. That's been my thing. I like it. And we'll let this song finish up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut that. We'll put this record away, and we'll screen share some more stuff here, and we'll probably wrap up. So you ordered that, and it cost $60 to ship. Well, that sucks for him, I guess. He's gonna have to eat the cost. Did you have to pay more than retail for it? You didn't tell me how much you paid for it, but did you pay more than retail? And are you gonna take it out of the box, and are you gonna set it up somewhere? And is your daughter gonna get a chance to play with it? I got it for under retail. So you got it for under retail and a decent shipping cost, and he had to bite the bullet. So he's pretty much just giving this thing away. He's just giving this thing away. That's rough for him. Almost to the end there. Up, it's over. Don't forget this. You always have to put these back on. It's already out of box, but I'm an out of box collector anyway. Plus he threw in 2 other figures. What other 2 figures did you get with it? Did you get like a boba? Oh, fudge. Put this away. Another record that's really hard to find right now is this guy. If you're into Snatcher, another Kojima game from back in the day. Sega CD. That one's hard to get. I got that on sale a couple years ago when they were doing a buy one get one half off at the vendor that had it. ROTJ Boba and a Rogue One Stormtrooper. Was it Black Series? All right. We'll go back to main screen. If you're into records and you're into movie soundtracks or game soundtracks, Enjoy the Ride Records is pretty good. They do TV shows as well. Take a look at this stuff. A lot of this stuff's already sold out. But, I mean, Ace Ventura When Nature Calls, I bet you that's a pretty good soundtrack. And I'll show you the cleverness there. But they mean, Ren and Stimpy, there's some Hey Arnold stuff, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And the prices are pretty reasonable. A lot of the stuff that you see here that's about under 20 bucks, that's what you should expect to pay for a new 180 gram vinyl. Because it'll sound great. Like, if you get a lot of the records... Like, if I pulled a record of, like, one of my Bowies or one of the, like, Led Zeppelins from a long time ago, the vinyl is a much thinner vinyl, so it's more susceptible to noise and and bouncing, and it doesn't sound as crisp. It sounds a little staticky, like your stereotypical vinyl sound. Is he crying? He's crying. But nowadays you don't hear that at all. So if you have a nice record player that's not putting too much pressure on your record, you have to balance it properly. There's tools for this. And everything's aligned properly, you're golden. So I'll show you an example of that. You swap back to the other screen. This guy is a protractor to make sure your needle's on par for the specific model of record player that you've got based on the width of the platter. So there's a lot of physical science behind this, which is kind of neat. Because if this gets out of whack, your needle will bounce. It's not a needle, it's a stylus. The stylus will bounce, and or it will cause damage to the record if it slides across it a certain way. So this kind of protractor tool linked up in Discord. Okay, cool. Let me take a look at it. Risky click. I wasn't sure that the big bad toy store had in store for me. That's funny. So this guy has. Okay, so there's a. Is this the guy's site, or is this just what you're showing me is what you got? And you bought an eBay version. That looks really cool. There's a lot of detail to that. It's like the back and the front. It looks good. Do you get the Han Solo and the stand? Hopefully you do. Anyway, this goes on like this. I'll show you. On the other camera here. It sticks right onto the spindle, and you just print it out. Size to fit. So you can see that right up here in the top corner, this lines up with my platter, as well as down here. And this paper is supposed to line up to these corners as well. So that you know that whenever I take off the needle, and I center it right here and I lower it down, right onto this spot here. Oops. I have my cover on it right now. That lines up perfectly there. You probably can't see it because it's too zoomed in or too zoomed away. You can't actually see it. It's just the thing not actually listing. Okay, I got you. It's 100% complete. Cool. That's awesome. And then are you gonna like set it up somewhere in like a space to display it? Somewhere like on a shelf or in a cabinet? And as you see, as this swings forward, it should sit at each one of the locations. There's C. You can't really see the letters, but there's 3 different spots whenever you do this in real life. You want to be able to make sure that they mark with every single spot on this line. This C column should touch. And it's also important that you make sure that this is centered whenever you put a hole through it. But this Stevenson protractor is helpful, as well as this guy right here. This guy right here is a scale. It's a digital scale that you put your stylus right on the center of that black dot, and it'll tell you what the gram weight is for the pressure on the stylus. I guess you could measure small drugs with this too, but this is actually specifically made for a record player. But yeah, anything that's under 5 or under 10 grams, you could probably weigh. Maybe it's probably under 15 grams. I think is the max on this guy. And it goes out to like 2 decimal places on this thing. And my batteries are dead on this thing, but every time you buy a new stylus, which is this red thing that you see here, my stock stylus, so that came with the record player, is this guy from Audio Technica. The cartridge, which is this part, is so-so. It's not the best one in the world, so that's why I upgraded mine to this red one, which is Ordovon Red. And there's different colors that mean different things. Red's kind of the middle grade. It's maybe an upper middle grade. There's like 3 more grades above that where you can buy a stylus that's about $500. There's ones that are in the audiophile tiers that you're spending like $1,000 on just that, what that red thing looks like, but it's like gold instead. And the reason why it's so expensive is the needle itself, or the not the needle, like you call it, people call it a needle, but the stylus itself is actually a diamond, and it's shaped a certain way. So if you buy a lot of the cheaper ceramic record players, or you get a replacement needle or replacement stylus, if your stylus is under, let's say, $80, it's probably ceramic. And if it's ceramic, it heats up much faster whenever it's rolling across your record, and that heat transfers to your vinyl record, and it will warp the record over time as you listen to it more and more. So don't use, unless you absolutely want to listen to the music so bad and you don't have any other way to have a different needle on your record player, don't use ceramic. It's bad for your records. It will kill your records way faster than a diamond. And again, the diamonds are going to be different quality with regard to the precision on how they cut it, because it's so small. And so they have special equipment that, of course, cuts those things. And hell yeah, you could damage that really easily by just like flicking it with your finger and breaking it off. And suddenly you just lost this little piece of diamond material that's laying on the ground somewhere. And now you've completely screwed up your record player. But there's a little cover that goes on all those things. And then there's some that are digital now that they use with a laser, but that's not the same thing. A lot of DJs, you have to have that physical feel to it. Again, I'm not DJing with that thing, but you get two Audio Technicas side by side. You could just do cool stuff like other streamers tend to do. I have to hydrate. All right. It's almost 11. I might wrap up this and then hop into the regular chat. Let's go back over to the main screen. I just want to have this, and it's probably the main theme for this too. Transparent green is the only thing they have left. Rhino gray, camo monster truck, guano bowl. I love how they have all these specific movie themed colors. But if you look at these, if you remember the movie, this is the back side. This is side B, I guarantee it. Oh, wait a minute. And there's side A right there. So many clever things like that. My Thimbleweed Park vinyl. Thimbleweed Park's an indie game that's really enjoyable. We've played the free version one time on the channel here. Thimbleweed, they do like a toilet paper roll where it's like over and under, where depending on how the roll is, if it's under or over, that's what side you're on, like A or B. So some companies get clever and they don't just write the letter. This one says side A. I'm sure it says side B here. It does. But people can figure out kind of the nuances depending on what's really going on there. A lot of these other stuff's all sold out. And another thing too with nowadays is a lot of the music is being pressed on colored vinyl. And the hardcore enthusiasts will tell you that like black is the way to go still. And there's actually like a science behind it. But a lot of times people like to have the colors. The one thing I do recommend not buying, if you can, is not to go out and buy picture discs. Picture disc quality, sound quality is not so good. It's not the best. And a lot of times the music suffers from it after a couple playthroughs. But sometimes what you're looking for doesn't come out on anything else but a picture disc, and you're just kind of stuck with it. So when this came out for Record Store Day, I had to pick it up. This Mortal Kombat soundtrack on vinyl is different from the CD release of the Mortal Kombat soundtrack that came out in 95 when the movie came out. I think it was 95 when that movie came out. And the interesting thing about that was the CD was all of the mainstream music. Of course, the main theme that was iconic with Mortal Kombat, but the big thing was it was like Fear Factory and Typo Negative, those bands back in the day, which are great. So they were singing and more upbeat kind of stuff. This is the original motion picture soundtrack, which is like the music that plays when Liu Kang is on the boat with Sonya and Johnny Cage as they get off of the big, like, dark Shang Tsung sunken looking boat to go to the island that Mortal Kombat's going to be held at, or the song that plays when Goro faces Johnny Cage, or when Sonya versus Kano. So it's all that originally scored stuff, which was never released, as far as I'm aware, unless someone can tell me I'm wrong, because I'm a huge fan of this movie, the first one, and was a huge fan when the movie came out. Oh, I'm gonna break stuff.
Hope not.
So when I saw that was the case, I had to have it. I had to have it. And I went out to Record Store Day. It was like last year, I think is when that came out. Look, you know you want the Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove cassette tape. That's an indie thing to do nowadays. All right, let me switch out to this recording. Set default. Can you guys still hear me okay? It looks good. Okay. All right. But yeah, that's kind of the gist. I'm gonna go ahead and load up this other game here. I hate the fact that my dad asked me how the internet was going. It's frustrating.
Why? Because it's not
I
going.
mean, it's fine. Like we're streaming right now. We're okay. And like I haven't had any really major hiccups. And the good news is there's a ticket to investigate what's going on upstream, up the neighborhood. And he told me that since the neighbor lady also had the same ticket put in, that it may be elevated since it's multiple houses in the same vicinity complaining about it.
There you go.
So we'll see. I don't know.
Tell the rest of the neighbors to all put in tickets.
Well, we need to talk to our other neighbor next to us
They're
about.
home.
I saw they were home. I wonder if they had noticed any problems with their network.
I don't know. I think they watched the game today, so maybe.
Where's my music? I don't hear any music. So my older brother Dan is trying this out now. Final Fantasy 14. He was a big fan of WoW. He's been playing WoW for several years. He's also been playing Star Wars: The Old Republic off and on for several years. And his brother-in-law, his wife's brother, had asked him to try Final Fantasy 14. And he's also on Hyperion, which is crazy because of all the servers he could pick, of all the data centers he could pick, he picked the one that we were on. That's cool. Or I guess his brother-in-law is probably on that one. And so he also talked to my younger brother, who has a PS4, and you can play this on PS4. I'm wondering if the free trial still applies for folks on console as well. And I'm gonna queue up this guy right here. See how long we're gonna wait. 16 minutes. 16 minutes. That's okay, because we can go do this quest. So my younger brother has been asked by my older brother to also give it a try, and so I'm hoping he gets a chance to play it and he enjoys it too. But Lone Wolf, you started a trend, I think. So level 74 right now. I wanted to try to do the roll quests here because they give you a good chunk of XP. As you see, I'm almost out of rested XP. I've been skipping through this. I read the notes on this one. If this specific quest, you have to do at least one of the whole roll quest to get through the expansion. And to be honest, I've done 3. This will be the 3rd one. I've done the healers, I've done the mage one, and I'm doing this one. And this one's just not. It's okay. It's kind of pretty much all the same, except for just less interesting than the other 2. So again, all he wants you to do is go and kill something for him, and then that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that as the dancer. And Lone Wolf, I know you didn't play the dancer very much. Right around 74, the dancer gets a bit more interesting. So you may want to try it out some more. I don't know. I mean, maybe not. It's definitely just focus on what's popping, but then you need to know the rotations on like when to clear certain things out, because there's the RNG aspect to it, and then there's like the actual like what you should be popping. Like if you have a Fan Dance 3, you should not be popping a Fan Dance 1 or 2 without clearing out the 3, because you run the risk of losing the chance to proc this again. So there's a handful of layers to it, which I thought, as I started getting more skills, it's been way more interesting. I'm gonna turn my audio a little bit down. It's getting too loud for me talking. Oh, and I'm not just chatting anymore. We should probably say that we're playing Final Fantasy. Change this. There we go. There we go. Lone Wolf, did you watch any of the... Are you going to head out? All right. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight and chatting about all kinds of cool stuff, vinyl, playing some new games, and telling us about your Cool Slave 1 you have coming up soon. So the timer went down to 12 minutes, which is nice. Do I have Cape and Blue on my list? I guess I don't. And there's still some dungeons that I'm still finding that I realized I didn't have yet. What is going on here? These guys are going to be chatting here. Let's see if this is interesting, because there's actually other people here. Oh no, this is the same. Like, oh, these are the guys that are going to help us. Oh no. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. This guy looks just like a Ardbart Jr. with a different haircut. Ardbert. So anyway, I think my older brother is trying to roll with this game a bit more. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What?
What did you say? What did you say?
What did you say?
What did you say before I realized you were here?
I said yo.
Yo. Are you printing any more pegs, or are you done with that?
I'm done with that for now.
Do you have
Oh, go ahead.
I was saying, do you have another printing project that you're already working on?
No, not right now.
Okay.
I was gonna make another wingman, but yeah. I saw that they made like paint holder, because the bottom half looks kind of empty. But they have like the Warhammer paint
like way long ago.
Holder things, so I might make a few of those.
That's cool. So they hold your paints like on the pegboard?
Yeah.
That's cool. Because then you can just grab them like off the shelf or whatever.
Yeah, and I'll have a place for them besides just in a box somewhere.
I like it. Where did you find that?
YouTube channel. I don't even know how I found this.
When was that? And where was it?
Apparently.
What's the year on it?
It says 2013 at OhioCon.
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 Yeah. That's an anime convention in Ohio. I think it's in Columbus.
Okay. Apparently it's a grave robber contest, so he's dressed up as the grave robber from Repo.
Wait. Oh, really? Did he win?
Yeah, he won.
Well,
You know, his costume was amazing.
so it was a contest specifically for that character?
Yeah, apparently.
Did anybody else show up?
Yeah, there's a bunch of people
Did-
all up here for it.
And he
Most
won.
of their costumes are terrible, though. Yeah, he won. It was audience applause.
That's fun.
Or no, wait.
He didn't win?
No, he did win.
Oh.
It says performing the 21st century cure.
Hey, this isn't what I want.
Whatever that means, I don't know. But yeah, he won. And it's good.
Oh, we gotta go up here.
I googled YouTube Lambda Omicron APOWVU and Ben's channel came up.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, post it in the chat.
God. Okay, what? Post
You-
it in the chat.
Well, not on the stream chat, but you can post it in the Discord
Oh,
if you're interested. You don't have to. I mean, maybe he doesn't want you to. I don't know.
but you may put it like link dubs.
I guess.
Or subscribe.
You can subscribe randomly if you want. Oh, in a strip club. Lone Wolf, how far did you get? How far did you get in the storyline? My traveling companion. That's it? That's the whole quest? We didn't even fight anything. We'll do one dungeon on stream and then I'll wrap it up here. First quest of 5.4. I've got to look at that. Another perk of being a dancer is I can pop this and like sprint like a son of a gun. I should have just used the stone and went to pendants and then walked around the corner like I normally do, but I'm just gonna run it. It's all good. It's right up here. So when you go to do, let me look it up really quick. Oh, there's our pop for our freaking dungeon. When you go to do 5.4, the Alizé quest. Oh, okay. When you get to 5.5's dungeon, the Pythagathan, I forget how they pronounce it, or whatever. Dude, the music on that's really good, and we should totally. We should try to do that one together if you can. It's fun. It's probably one of the. It's hard, but it's super fun. He does need to get some. I'm ready to rock here. So if the tank's. Oh man, he was getting wrecked. Tank should be pulling toward the wall. There he goes. So I'm popping. I got a couple leaves here. We're just trying to. We're gonna go to town here. I'm gonna get buffed to that. I'm gonna do some lovely rotation. I don't have any of the other info up that I normally do. You know what I'm talking about. That tank is looking sad. I'm actually not popping my standard stuff, which I'll do right now. I'm gonna hang on to my technical step because I'm gonna get hurt. Oh, we're good. The boss fight comes up pretty quick on this dungeon. So this is the beauty here, Lone Wolf. I can pop this right here, Flourish, and it pops all your procs to get all your flowers back, or your pedestals, or petals, flower petals. And you can just spam these out, see if you can get more. So if you're in a pinch and you need to get those procs to be able to do these rotations, then you can get those. And I'm not going to waste the stuff right now. Okay. I need to be eating food. I'm losing out on XP right now. There we go. Should be popping the Peloton ability to let everyone sprint faster so we can get to where we need to go. I'm in just kind of doing this to chase. My gear kind of sucks right now. I'm trying to get all 70s right now. Some of my stuff might be a little lower. finally on to the Shadowbringers dungeon. This is the Shadowbringers dungeon. So I can get above 70 gear. So I'm wasting these procs right now. I have to pop these to run the risk. So that's a global cooldown. This is not. Or these are global cooldowns. This is not. So I should be popping those abilities when I can, because they don't affect the other ones. So I can pop this. That just procs. Go here, then come back to fan 3. Go down to blood shower. Maybe nope, didn't get a feather. So that's the rotation though. I mean, it's not like you have to think about it where you're doing like.
I'm gonna head up.
All right, see you, man.
Good night.
Where you have to figure out like the black mage and do it. The black mage is so much based on timing as opposed to like combos here. And I was watching a samurai play earlier and how well they were doing damage and all that, and the samurai looks so tempting, but there's a lot of mechanics to learn on that one that I don't know. All right, here's the first boss fight. So we're gonna start with technical step. Here's the super long combo one. 4 combo here. Gives a nice hefty buff to my dance partner as well. And then I'll wait for that buff to disappear before I pop the other one. We're gonna cycle in the fan dances as we need here. Oh, he's gonna leap. He's gonna start doing the water, so I'll pop a little buff here for everybody. Alright, we're ready to do this. Now that I'm out of feathers, I'll pop this. This will help. Oh, I need to be paying attention to where I'm standing too. That would be helpful. I'm gonna get myself killed because I'm trying to do damage before that disappears. Alright, so now I'm maxed out on the feathers or whatever, so I can go back. I'm using the wrong rotation right now. I'm doing AoE, which I shouldn't be doing. There we go. I can probably get a feather here. I did. Oh, we're gonna group up. And it's luck of the draw. Sometimes you just draw dead, so to speak, and you don't get any more of these guys. I need to be doing standard step right now. The water's going to be coming up here in a second. And I got hit again like a scrub. Back up here. I got hit again. Right, everyone's okay. The healer's doing great. Steps up. Our DPS kind of sucks right now because I feel like the boss should have been dead by now. That, pop this again. Should have popped my shields there, but I didn't. Anyway, I feel like it's a little bit more mind-numbing, this one, than the other. Like trying to focus on timing with the Black Mage. But it's a very different style of play, too, where the Black Mage, you're standing around a lot, and you're making sure you're standing in the right spot, and that you can kind of plant your feet the whole frickin' time, as opposed to here, I can move around a lot. I love how he's doing the little cool flip. Probably because of he's a ninja. I think with a good tank and a good healer, and everyone's doing their part, this dungeon I've run through a couple times in recent days. You can get through this in about 15 minutes. I think we started at 90 minutes total, so we're almost at 10-minute mark. Thing is our DPS is a little low. As a dancer, think the ninja should be doing a little bit more than he's probably doing. I don't know what he's doing right now, but my class isn't super amazing with DPS. I mean, it's not bad. If I'm top damaging right now, then the ninjas probably should be doing better than I am, because again, I don't do a whole ton of damage because I do more assist stuff. But everything's wiping down though. This looks good. Look at all that XP we're getting. Now I'm capped out on feathers, or whatever they're called. There's a freaking copper. Come on. I have not had any luck. The other problem with my DPS being kind of lower is because I haven't been getting any dancer drops on stuff. I should be popping this, but we're already in combat. So I'll start using my feathers here, even though we're not like at a boss fight, mainly because it's just a waste of DPS. So, I mean, if I'm min-maxing everything best I can, I should always be using those. I do like to try to save them as I'm getting closer to boss fights, because it's just helpful to have those for procs for the boss fights. But since we've got quite a big pool here, I'm actually going to pop my 2-minute buff too, as well, for me and my dance partner. I kind of clear this trash out. And we'll kind of keep an eye on health. It looks like the healer's got plenty of mana, so I don't need to do too much. Pop this again, why the heck not? We didn't proc the 3 that time. Everything has a 50% chance of proccing, or triggering, so to speak. And I should be doing standard step as well. Standard step's cooldown is only 30 seconds, whereas I think the technical step's cooldown is 2 minutes. So you don't want to just blow your technical step right before a boss fight, mainly because then you're sitting around and you can't use it at all. So I'm already, there's the sound, I'm already at the cap again. I'll pop this if I get another one. Nope, no dice on the 4th thief coming back. So it's fun because with this rotation, it's dynamic in the sense that you need to make some decisions on, you know, are you getting feathers? Are you not getting feathers? Can you start blowing feathers at a certain pace? Versus, you know, just a DPS like a mage, black mage. It's just follow that rotation if you have the time. You might have to scramble if you don't have the time to pop like one of your abilities that have instant casts and things like that, so that you don't run out of your balance between your fire and your ice magic. Alright, so we're gonna dive right into this one. This one's an interesting boss fight too. It's fairly straightforward, but there's some interesting mechanics here where this guy can grow and shrink. Alright, so we got that proc. We're maxed out. We do need to start burning these. You burned the wrong one. And we're gonna save our technical step here for a second because he's gonna do this next. Stuff our guys. There's the seeds. We gotta block the seeds. Hopefully everyone knows to block a seed. And I could be fighting right now. So he's gonna get a seed no matter what, because there's like 5 or 6 of them out there. But if we all block it, we also get a slight buff, and he doesn't get all the buff. And that's kind of the main thing here with this boss. This song that you're hearing in the background now, that's the one I'm talking about, Lone Wolf. I don't know the name of that song. You can barely hear it because I have my music down a little bit so I can focus on the combat mechanic sounds. But that's the song that I like. I don't think Lisa heard this one. There's a more robotic sound that was in Heaven's Ward, that was for a lot of the Heaven's Ward raid dungeon stuff. Oh shit, there we go. I usually do my AoE here and help the guy next to me. And they just helped me there. Is everyone out? Everyone's out. Let's get the technical step going here. We're wasting time on that. If anything, you should always open with the technical step, because if the boss battle lasts more than 2 minutes, you can do another technical in the fight. Technical gives you tons of damage that you do, I think, and then you also get a buff. Insatiable. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like this song. I like the guitar in it. I like the voice. I'm not a big fan of like voice music stuff usually with video games. I really like instrumental music, but I really like this song. Oh, we got caught again. Yeah, we everything here. This guy's quick to bust me out. Get this guy out. We're all out. Oh shoot! Grab a thing. Grab a thing. seed. I just took a ton of damage. I'm an idiot. I was slipping on spot. No, we're good. But I think one of the things that I like about this game more than any other MMO that I played is some of the storyline is very engaging. I think a lot of the newer stuff is, and I think they did an excellent job with it. But I love the boss mechanics for this game. Like, I mean, they telegraph a lot of the fights, and I know if you play a higher level stuff that maybe they don't telegraph it as much. But I feel like the game is challenging enough that people they're having fun with it, but they aren't like beating their heads over it. Whereas with some of the WoW stuff, it can be astronomically difficult, and you know, people tend to show their true colors when they get angry, especially on the internet. And people on WoW just get like, so pissed about stuff, and in this game it's just the total opposite. I mean, it happens. I was in a raid the other day, and a guy rage quit because, and he was a tank too, because like somebody was asking him to do something different, and he was very adamant about, oh, I'm doing it the right way, and it's like, well, you're not, because you're dying like every few minutes, and like the tanks and the healers are giving him advice, and I guess I have both of those already. So this will pass. There's the fight. And so that was like the first time I've seen that in like quite some time. I'm just blowing all those right now. Why the heck not? Do a ton of damage here to get through this fight. And we're on our way to the last boss fight. There's 3 bosses here. And we've done 2. And there's a couple more trash mobs we have to deal with, and then we're on to the last fight. Another thing I like about this game is the raids too, and this isn't a raid, this is a dungeon, but in the raids that they have, a lot of times they don't have trash mobs. It's just literally, here's the boss fight, here's the boss fight, here's the boss fight, do it, do it, do it. And everyone gets the loot. They have similar mechanics a lot of boss fights do, but then there's always a couple nuances to each one that makes it feel fresh. Which makes me wonder if it's daunting to become a tank. I know, Lone Wolf, you and I talked about doing tank stuff, or if you're a tank, you need to know the mechanics of the fight so you know where to be and you know where to support the rest of the team. And I kind of want to try the tank. And once I cap out the dancer at 80, I'm gonna pick up a tank class. I have the gunbreaker class. That I tried out, and it starts at level 60. I just don't like the rotations. I don't like the mechanics to how to do some defense procs and things like that. It's not bad, but it's not necessarily super engaging. And I'm hoping that some of the other classes might be. There we go. So I'm full up. I wish he was pulling that other group over there. I gotta pop this in 14 seconds or I'm gonna lose it. When you hear that sound, it means I got max feathers. It's usually a good sound to hear, because then you know that I can burn one of these. So as you see, I'm going windmill to fan dance 3 because I don't have to worry about a cooldown. The blade shower to then blood shower. Didn't get the feather, but that's okay. I'll pop this. We didn't get anything here on fan dance 3, but I'll go down here. I got the feather. So we'll just hold on to our feathers now because we're getting close to the boss fight at this point. I should be doing this. At any time I have this ability up, standard step, I should be popping it. But right now we'll go for some feathers. There we go, we're maxed out on feathers now. Alright, so again, I'm popping this ability. I have a 50% chance to get another feather, but I can't because I'm maxed out. So technically I'm wasting my DPS. My DPS isn't as effective if I'm truly min-maxing this character class. So I guess there's another mob group here, so we'll do this. So we'll do fan dance 3, follow with that. We got that back, fan dance again. So again, if you get those abilities, then you got to use them, so you're not wasting your DPS, and you're not as effective. And you're just wasting time, because at this point I could be killing the mobs faster, helping our team finish this up faster. No, nothing proc there. Got it that time. Pop the ability. And then I'm going to slow down if I get my 4th feather. We'll hit this. Do it one more time. We got our feather back. Now I'm all the cooldowns on the right here are clear. These won't go away. I'll keep those feathers. As long as I don't die, I keep them. So we'll go back to standard step here. And that'll do a decent amount of damage. And we'll just kind of just clean this up because it's similar server. There's the last step there. I think the final boss is next. Open that coffer. There we go. What do we got? Look at this. Oh, finally, earrings that I'm not going to use. Oh, shoot. I meant to greed that. I didn't mean to be a jerk. Can I change the greed? I can't. Okay, well, fudge. The earrings I have right now are the DLC earrings, or the reward earrings that you get for pre-ordering the next game. And so they give you a boost of XP up until level 80, so that's what I've got on right now. So I'm popping some procs here. This one's actually pretty interesting. Pop this. We took the damage. I think I was a little slow on popping that ability. Oh, I need to be looking away. I'm not looking away. And now I become an imp. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Now he's gonna turn me into a frog because I'm also not paying attention. I need to be on this side. 3 seconds on that cooldown, and I'll be a human being again. A real boy. Real whatever. Dancer girl. Okay. Go back here. Oh, this is not the time to do this. That sucks. I just wasted my my dance. I don't think I'm gonna get over there in 7 seconds. So we gotta watch. Oh, shit! I definitely am not gonna lose. I lost that cooldown. And they have to get over there and start fighting this thing. So I gotta get over there too and start helping the DPS on this or this freaking circle he's got going on. Hurry up! I'm getting the business. There we go. We're over here now. It's almost gone. There we go. What a waste of time. Can't believe I fell there. That sucks. Alright, so we're ready for the standard step again, which is good. He's gonna turn into a giant like squid-looking thing, I think, now. Pop these. See if we can get some feathers. We got one. He starts spitting bile from the front on this one, so we're gonna stay in the back. And then he does have these AoEs here with the tentacles. And this one I keep popping this leg graze. It's supposed to make him heavy. I think most bosses in dungeons are immune to it. But I pop it anyway because I don't know. I mean, I think maybe not all bosses are, but... So my technical step is ready to roll, so we're going to do that next. Back up. We're going to get this all prepped. And then we need to get closer to our buddy so he gets a buff. And then we do the damage. Pop Devilment. Devilment's another DP or damage buff. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. We're good here. Killer's been doing great. I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm not like... I really like this game. It's crazy. It's good. It's a good game. Maybe I'm just getting tired of playing first-person shooters or something. I don't know what it is. I like clicking buttons, matching patterns, and standing in the not bad stuff. Heal myself and heal others while we're at it. Well, he's just going to be nuking the rest of the time here, I think. Gotta hurry up and get this thing taken care of. This. I technically wasted some DPS or some DPS there. My numbers could have been better. Dude, I turned around. I don't know if you saw it on stream. We can watch the playback. I was totally turned around when that happened. I was not in the frog goo either. Is my packet lost right now? What's going on here? He's almost dead. bleeding. We're all bleeding. That's something that the caster could cleanse, but at this point the boss is dead, so we're just gonna go. We did it! There's the dungeon. We did it in 67 seconds, or 67 seconds remains. It's almost 30 minutes. That's kind of long, I guess. I think it started at 90. Kind of a longer run on that one, but not horrible. We'll wait for the loot. I always like to give... we'll give it to the tank. He did a good job. The healer probably should have got it. Probably should have given it to the healer. Too late. Too late. Let's turn in our quest here. Number wasn't in it for the guild. We're here to save the peoples. Good bit of XP there. So now that I don't have any more rested XP boosts or bonus, it's going to be a little bit slower. 76 is the next quest. 76, then 78, and then 80 for that. The other two I've already done, and then there's one for the tanks. I don't have a tank yet, so I haven't done those quests. Well, before we wrap up, we should probably go scratch some tickets at the casino. Where are we going? Where are we going? I passed it already. There it is. Let's see how well I do. I'm going to switch over to this mini Catpot Solver. Helps you kind of determine which one you should be doing. Let's see how well we do here tonight. We can buy 3 tickets every day. It resets at 11 a.m. Eastern. So we got a 6 in the bottom right. Check here. So over here, a 9. 1. So this is the recommendation right here. 11. Is there a bonus right now? Oh, our guild's got a bonus thing right now. Oh, they're not doing bonus XP, they're doing golden saucer stuff. I think people are trying to do the golden saucer stuff so they can get the Noctis and crew car, the 4-man seater, the 4-seater mount right now that's available. Which is great because you can get a 4-seater mount for just playing the game and not having to pay actual like real cash, which is cool. A lot of those bigger mounts are so are expensive. All right, last try here. 2, 9. We're getting some pretty high numbers. Usually you want to get the 6. That's the sweet spot. So 4 and 6, that's not going to be the one we wanted to go with. So they're going to want to recommend like this one, which is, this is like 3. So they don't even like any of those. They want me to go with this one. Not too good tonight. It's okay. But again, I'm paying like 10 points to get into that, and I'm still making hundreds, so it's not too bad. Well, I think that's probably it for tonight, at least on the old Twitch scene. Let's see if is there anybody else that's around for the old raids. Who's up for raiding? Let's see what's going on. We don't have a whole lot of people on tonight, so let me make sure I don't hear myself. Who's on that we're following right now? Amanda's up. I don't know if you guys want to watch. She's playing Animal Crossing. I guess anybody else? No. I think we'll just wrap it up here. For those of you that want to hang out a little bit more tonight, before we end everything, I'll be hanging out in the Discord general chat, voice chat. Maybe doing another dungeon or so on Final Fantasy. So tonight we played a couple different games. I'm going to transition over to the intermission cam. Look how short I am in this one. I don't know if I like this one anymore. I kind of like the record camera because it shows me there's a lot more of me there. Yeah, tonight we played Nioh, which was hard. You didn't see any of that, right? I don't think so. And then we also played Sonic Mania. Was that what it was? That was fun. I liked Sonic. Nioh, definitely not my kind of game. At least, I'm sure I could sit there and like if I really like was into the storyline, I could beat that game. But I don't think I have the patience for it anymore nowadays. And then we also chatted records for a bit and ways you can make money on records and a little other fun record trivia. And we also played some Final Fantasy 14 because this game is banging. It's pretty good. All right, guys. So next week, there's a bunch of games coming out that I want to play that aren't out yet. But if there's any horror games that you're interested in me trying out or looking up for the month of October, let me know. If there are any other games in general that you'd like me to look up, I do appreciate the folks that have been dropping things into the game suggestions. I've been trying to get the most of those. Some of them are a little bit, don't want to spend a ton of money right now. Others are stuff we've already played. So I'm trying to get Lisa down here more often. Hopefully she can be. It just really depends on how Cooper is and how she's feeling. But I want to probably get It Takes Two pre-installed on both our computers by maybe next stream, depending on if she feels like doing it. And we can try that out. If she likes a controller, she can try a controller. If she likes a keyboard, she can do a keyboard. I don't know what would be easier for you. Maybe we play it beforehand, before the stream, and see it, at least like the opener, and see if you like the controller better. And I can give you whatever one you prefer. And we'll try that maybe. That could be fun. Here's the actual listing. Oh, he's dropping links. Lists. All right, well, thank you all. Appreciate it. We will see you guys next week on Saturday. And we'll see how things go. Have a good night. Later.